Yes, they did matte finishes for the original series.
Personally, that was one thing I took issue with the Wii U Pro controller. I loved the feel of it, but I didn't like the fact that both the analog sticks were at the bottom or at the top or something. But it's like,
yeah, they were both at the top, which was probably for design synergy with the
gamepad.
Actual gamepad. Previously, they had the sticks down at the bottom, like with the PlayStation
Almost
controller.
matching.
It's funny,
yeah,
because the PlayStation controller was based on the Super Nintendo controller, and they sort of surgically attached the dual analog sticks to them. This is getting fucking intolerable.
Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I like what 8-bit do went with, where it basically kind of has that format that I kind of prefer, where analog stick at the top, like the left stick at the top, right stick at the bottom, and then D-pad and the face buttons. I just kind of been preferring a lot of 8-bit Do's products more and more in general now that I got the Evernight controller.
It makes some good stuff. I've said this before, but I've got a Micro as a remote control for.
You would think now that I live closer to where Alex is that the connection would get a bit better in some ways, but apparently not.
Oh, great, good gracious.
You know,
Thank goodness at least we're not doing delayed base netcode. Looking at you, Marvel 3, and fighting games of the 2010 era, early 2010s.
All right, let's see how this one works.
Welcome to Heavy Metal Kingdom. Base. The dangerous Bowser byway surrounds imposter Bowsers. You'll face
I think imposter Bowser is a little sus. We should probably kick him into the lava.
So be careful. Near the back is Bowser's giant vault, where he keeps the items he steals. If you know the passcode, maybe you can open it. When you're clear of the dangers of the byway, use the green pipes to return to the start. You'll get a bonus for making it all the way around.
Nice. Alright. And alright. For a quick rundown for our viewers, who is playing who?
I am Luigi, and I am in last place.
Believe it, believe it, believe it, believe it, believe it, believe it, believe it.
I'm always Luigi because Luigi is green.
And I'm playing as Donkey Kong.
DK! Donkey Kong!
DK! Donkey Kong is here!
Honky Dong is here. Can anyone hear stuff on my YouTube? Or do I have to? Or do I?
Let's see. Checking.
So I can hear things, no problem.
Here we go. Let's go.
Alright, hold on.
Who hired Pantera to play this fucking music?
Really?
Okay.
Although this is a bit more Avenged Sevenfold now that I think about it.
I got 7 coins. Believe it.
Well, meanwhile, Sucker will be like, Naruto, you're annoying. I'm gonna be king of all
ninjas! Believe it!
Thank you, Arnie.
Things are all good on your end. It's all good.
That should be what Donkey Kong's voice was.
Meanwhile, that's the noise they make when they cameoed in Oron with the banana peel gag. Donkey Kong, Diddy, and Cranky.
Nah, I'm not getting anything from you, Kamek, you fuck!
Who in the movie is voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson.
Who has a good voice for him.
And is, oh
wow,
man.
Bowser's eyeing you, Damon.
Yep.
And the fact that he got to do double duty as both the 2012 Shredder and 80s Shredder since.
He's sitting there looking at Brett being like, that's
Yep.
No. Your items are lame. Well, there's been quite a few celebrity deaths this week, and our
Especially...
lead story is, of course, going to be that the man, the myth, the legend, and I use that with absolute sincerity, Chuck Norris has passed.
Yeah.
Not to worry, though, he is scheduled to give his own eulogy.
He's not dead. He defeated death, and now he's taken up the mantle as the new Grim Reaper.
I so want to see that happen in pop culture. Like, just Chuck Norris is now the eternal depiction of the ferryman, so to speak.
Start.
It was actually quite heartening to me that after his accident in Hawaii, Chuck posting resumed as though nothing had changed in the last 20 years. It was like it was 2006 all over again.
People that are... After Chuck's passing, they decided, hey, did you know that Chuck Norris actually had controversial political opinions?
Oh my god, nobody cares.
Which ends up leading to our resident man of disappointment, Ben, being sacked from the death battle server.
And a couple other people who were like,
damn it!
Yeah, it's like, hey,
how did you
oh my
get
god.
first place?
what?
How?
Oh, shoot.
But in other news,
Now, the thing...
Sunday was also Will Shatner's 95th birthday.
Yes,
Got to stop by his booth, meet him for the second time in my life, and rectified a
New
mistake
turn.
from last year and decided to pick up an autograph.
nice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Good dude. Good dude. Cool guy.
He needs to fire his Twitter manager. His Twitter manager's a dick.
Yeah, he's kind of making an ass out of himself.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got here.
I think the best thing about the Chuck Norris facts wasn't just the fact that you could create basically any scenario and it would make sense, but it was that he was such a good sport about it. Like some people, and I've seen, right, yeah, I've seen people get all sniffy about their fame and how their fans treat them and things like that, but Chuck was all on board with it. He came up with scenarios himself too. Like one time he was speaking in front of a bunch of Marines at a Marine base, and one of the Marines asked him, "Is it true that behind your beard you've got another fist instead of a chin?" And he said, and Chuck said, "Yes, I was gonna shave my beard to show you, but when I picked up a rock to shave it off, the rock begged me for mercy."
Oh man.
And then there's that classic news clip where it's like he's sitting there petting a tiger, and then he tells it, and then the tiger ends up growling at him, and he's like, "Grr." And then the guy tells, and the guy who's tiger handler,
the trainer,
is like, he's like, "I'm gonna need you to step back very slowly."
And then
so
it just be like,
and then the tiger follows suit.
he's like, okay, whatever you say, Mr. Chuck Norris, sir.
And the thing that really, drove it all home was Expendables 2. Like, Expendables 2 is the best Expendables film for a number of reasons, but
Not being in
the entire franchise was justified by the Chuck Norris joke in Expendables 2 when his character shows up.
I did like his cameo from the Dodgeball movie. Just gives him
I remember
thumbs up.
Ben Stiller telling the story about that, about how he had to beg Chuck Norris over the phone, to do it, and then it became one of the greatest cameos in the history of cinema.
Alright,
Like, Dodgeball,
so
a real underdog
we're
story
gonna go
is
over
a fucking
the
fun
top
movie.
100 Chuck Norris
And that's
facts.
part of why.
That's going from 100 to 1. Chuck Norris can believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris can sit in a corner of a round room.
Versus minigame.
It takes Chuck Norris 20 minutes to watch 60 minutes. Chuck Norris routinely kicks 50-yard field goals, barefoot using a cement block.
Oh, wow.
There was once a street called Chuck Norris, but the name was changed for public safety because nobody crosses Chuck Norris and lives.
And someone's trying to actually make a street in Chuck Norris's name, forgetting this fact.
Champions eat Wheaties
naming.
for breakfast. Chuck Norris eats champions for breakfast.
Oh,
Oh god, this Laggle fest.
the credits
here we
get
go.
away.
My favorite thing
Don't
was
worry, we
that
can all win
people
this one.
immediately referenced that joke
Wait, hold on.
in response
Before you guys
to
win, isn't that still
people
considered a
suggesting
tie for this
that they
minigame?
do that to rename Cesar Chavez Road to Chuck Norris Street.
Mainly because it's like certain things came out tied to Cesar Chavez being a dead.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I can say the same for
There
the
goes another
LCC.
hero of the left.
No!
They, but yeah,
No!
That is,
Jump,
sadly,
Luigi, jump!
That is sadly true.
You're
about the
Jumpman's little
LCC.
brother, Luigi. You should be able to do this.
The FTC is in absolute shambles. Indiana Jones
Oh, yes!
Oh! Hey, we got a double whammy.
A white man once broke
Yeah.
through Chuck Norris's wall and said, "Oh
What?
no."
But yeah, but that
Time
is
waits for
actually
no
kinda
man,
true, where-
unless that man is Chuck Norris.
Regarding about the FGC, Johnny.
Chuck Norris once had a heart attack. His heart lost. The Great Wall of China was originally created to keep Chuck Norris out. It failed miserably.
Yes, it did.
And was even referenced in Street Fighter Alpha as Chun-Li's stage.
Chuck Norris used to beat the shit out of his shadow because it was following too close. It now stands safe 30 feet behind him. Chuck Norris can hit you so hard your blood will bleed.
I remember, so before we move on, the New York Post said, was it the New York Post or was it, who was saying, I think it was Variety.
Variety. Try to paint him in a
Variety was saying, it's like, oh, Chuck Norris had a legendary career, but it's overshadowed by whatever. And then,
Oh, yeah.
and the community notes showed up with Chuck
Yeah.
Norris facts in tow. It was like Chuck Norris killed his shadow when he was 12 years old because it was following him too closely.
Alright, here we go.
Because nothing overshadows Chuck Norris.
Start.
Chuck Norris once went to a feminist rally and came out with an iron shirt from sandals.
And he had seen the light, realizing we have strayed far away.
Wait, did Damon fall?
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot! Oh, no.
Well,
it's just
Luigi-
it's you and Tony. It's
survive.
just Kevin and Tony.
Well, we can both survive as long as we don't fuck up.
Fuck up, then.
No.
Yeah, it was definitely that variety.
Daddy needs to pay
They
rent.
tried to paint
Yeah.
Chuck Norris in a bad light.
Although, yeah, the reason why the New York Post is in my head is because for some fucking reason, their hentai posting on Maine.
No, I just have the
Which I
vibe
feel
of-
like should be the realm of the
Yeah,
Pennsylvania
whatever,
Gazette.
I'm like,
Chuck Norris sleeps with a nightlight, not because Chuck Norris is afraid of the dark, but the dark is afraid of Chuck Norris. The reason newborn babies cry is because they know they have just entered in a world with Chuck Norris. Chuck
They
Norris
made a
is the
book out
only
of Chuck Norris facts. I need to buy that.
Chuck Norris is the
Yeah,
only
it's like the
person on the
100
face
New
on the
turn.
planet that can kick you in the back of the face.
Yeah, he can run so back. He can run so
Somebody
fast.
somebody in my jiu-jitsu class once said that, you know, we're gonna do something with the back of somebody's forehead, and I said it was like the back of your forehead. Like the inside of your skull? What are we planning on doing, buddy?
Something like he can run around. Chuck Norris can run around the world and punch himself in the back of the head. Something like that.
The stakes learned from Chuck Norris.
Absolutely.
Chuck Norris does not hunt because the word hunting implies the possibility of failure. Chuck Norris goes kill me. Chuck Norris can squeeze orange juice out of a lemon.
Yay, coins!
Chuck Norris once climbed Mount Everest in 15 minutes, 14 of which he was building a snowman at the bottom. When Chuck Norris plays horseshoes, the horse is still wearing them.
It's just some of these don't even make any sense, but they're perfect.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Fear of spiders is called arachnophobia.
There we go.
Fear of tight spaces is called claustrophobia. And fear of Chuck Norris is just plain logic.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. When Bruce Banner gets angry, he turns into the Hulk.
No, I'm reading from the 100, from the top 100 Chuck Norris fact. So
Yeah, that's probably on the list somewhere.
I'll get to it when I get to it. Every Chuck Norris joke is a 5-star joke just because it says Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris doesn't use pickup lines. He simply says now. Some kids piss their name in the snow. Chuck Norris can piss his name in the concrete. What was going through the minds of all of Chuck Norris's victims before they died? His shoe?
You know, when Chuck Norris put his hands down in the cement in front of Man's Chinese Theater, it was already hard.
Oh.
Police label anyone attacking Chuck Norris as a code 4511, a suicide.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is an actual legitimate Chuck Norris fact. Somebody, a couple of guys tried to rob him while he was working on Walker, Texas Ranger, and he kicked their asses. And when the cops got there, they were like, you know who you were trying to rob, right? And they're like, oh, we didn't think it was actually gonna kick our asses. We thought it was all just TV.
No, he's an actual trained martial artist.
Yeah, like six-time world karate champion, if I'm not mistaken.
The saddest moment for a child is not when he learns Santa Claus isn't real. It's when he learns Chuck Norris is.
I think Chuck Norris also had like a really good win-loss record too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he had like he lost a bit early in his career, and when he rarely ever lost afterwards. I don't think. I think he went undefeated for a good decade or so as a competition martial artist, which is better than I can say. Oh god damn it!
Oh,
Damon got it right. We were too hasty.
Round 2. Oh, here's I just looked up. Here's a Chuck Norris meme I found on the page 6 one. Chuck Norris can never fill out an online form because he will never submit.
Yeah. Okay,
Superman owns a pair of Chuck Norris pajamas.
Chuck Norris and Superman once arm wrestled. The loser had to wear the underwear on the outside of their clothes.
Okay.
I love how people have taken to using being the stupid diaper man from James Gunn's Superman Legacy for that image.
Oh, here's another one. Chuck Norris doesn't turn on the shower. He stares at it until it starts to cry.
Norris can delete the recycling bin. Bigfoot
So he uses Linux.
Bigfoot claims he saw Chuck Norris.
Or a debloated version of Windows 11 or 10 or 11. Not all the bloated security stuff, yes. Where he is in control.
Aww.
Damon wins.
Finish.
Great!
First minigame win of the board.
Nice.
Hey, you already got 2 wins, don't you? Oh wait, no.
Chuck Norris is so fast that when he stops, he waits for his shadow. When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of good images of rare footage of Chuck Norris at kindergarten after dropping his parents off at work. And he's already got the beard.
Chuck Norris will never have a heart attack. Even a heart isn't foolish enough to attack Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris can do a wheelie on a unicycle. Chuck Norris can unscramble an egg. Jack was nimble, Jack was quick, but Jack still couldn't dodge Chuck Norris's roundhouse kick.
Jesus could walk on water. Chuck Norris can swim through concrete.
Okay.
I just imagine him being like the guy
Chuck
from,
Norris once bowled a perfect game with
Part
a marble.
5.
Huh. When Chuck Norris does a push-up, he isn't lifting himself up. He's pushing the earth.
Yeah, baby!
That's gotta be on.
Classic right there.
Fucking hell, man.
Now that one's gotta be on the list.
No.
Chuck Norris can cut a knife with butter. If you spell Chuck Norris wrong on Google, it doesn't say, "Did you mean Chuck Norris?" It simply replies, "Run while you still have the chance." Somebody try that real quick.
I ain't doing it.
You got a star.
I can't do that right now because I'm pretty sure the stream will fuck up.
Chuck Norris doesn't have good aim. His bullets just know better than to miss.
When
I
God
would,
said
except-
let there be light, Chuck Norris replied, "Say please."
Chuck refers to himself in the 4th person. Chuck Norris is the only man to ever defeat a brick wall in a game of tennis.
I assume there's the one about death that honestly hasn't aged well.
Leading health hand sanitizers claim they can kill 99.9% of germs. Chuck Norris can kill 100% and of whatever the hell he wants.
There's the old one that hasn't aged so well, where it's like, Chuck Norris died 20 years ago. Death just hasn't gotten the courage to tell him.
You know,
They're
that
just
actually...
afraid to tell him otherwise.
That actually kind of works.
Chuck Norris lost his virginity before his dad did.
Oh, shit! Oh, I see it.
Mathematically impossible? Well, sorry. Logically, physically impossible? Absolutely. Completely and utterly hilarious? Yes.
Oh, I see it.
Chuck Norris got coronavirus. Now the coronavirus is in isolation.
Oh.
So that's how it got wrapped up.
Chuck can divide by 0.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate how...
Okay.
1 versus 3.
And another one on the
Everyone
coronavirus.
versus DK.
Chuck or bash, this one. Chuck
Norris caught the coronavirus. He keeps it chained in his backyard. So that's another. That's another.
Puts that shit on a leash.
So those are newer ones then.
Chuck Norris can beat Halo 1, 2, and 3 on Legendary with a broken Guitar Hero controller.
I've seen people do stuff like that. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Play 1, 2, and 3 of Dark.
I mean, hey. I mean, heck, somebody.
Tony, you're about to get your win. But first, we gotta. Nope.
Also, I mean, I have somebody was able to play Guilty Gear or a fighting game with the Guitar Hero guitar.
Somebody was able to beat a Dark Souls boss with the Guitar Hero controller.
It's probably easier to do it on the ones that have joysticks included, because there are the ones that have the joysticks where the volume knob is.
I think that's the old Wii version, though.
No, the Wii version. So the Wii version has that, but the PS3 and Xbox versions do too. The Wii version you have to plug a Wiimote into. Yeah, it does.
Anyway, when Bruce Banner gets mad, he turns into the Hulk. When the Hulk gets mad, he turns into Chuck Norris. When Chuck Norris gets mad, run.
Implying
the real reason Hitler killed himself was because he found out that Chuck Norris is Jewish.
He found out,
Jamboree.
you know, the Nazis surrendered, what, like 3 months after Chuck Norris was born?
Oh, the day after he was born. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, I was speaking of reality.
Bulletproof vest wears Chuck Norris for protection. Chuck Norris can find the end of a circle. Chuck Norris puts the laughter in manslaughter.
Let's go.
Bill Gates lives in constant fear that Chuck Norris's PC will crash. Chuck Norris can speak
Bill
French
Gates should just live in
and
constant
Russian.
fear generally.
Chuck Norris can drown a fish.
Yeah, there we go. Finally. Give me something I
Chuck
can
Norris
use
sleeps
here.
with a pillow under his gun.
Chuck Norris won an underwater hold breath contest. His opponent was a fish.
Basically, like,
I'm breathing up.
but what if it was? But what if Chuck Norris's opponent was the King of Cards, Magic Cards?
What'll I do? Eat it.
Chuck Norris knows Victoria's Secret. When Chuck Norris enters a room, he doesn't turn the lights on. He turns the dark off.
Like,
Chuck Norris's
like that shitty
computer
Spider-Man musical?
Probably. Chuck Norris's computer has no backspace button. Chuck Norris doesn't make mistakes.
You know,
Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He decides what time it is. Chuck Norris has a diary. It's called the Guinness Book of World Records. If it looks
God,
like
it's
chicken,
that thing
tastes
from
like
Super
chicken,
Mario World.
feels like chicken, but Chuck Norris says it's beef, then it's beef.
Yes, it has a name now.
Luigi time. Yes, it does.
When Chuck Norris gives you the finger, he's telling you how many seconds you have left to live.
What?
hey!
Chuck Norris tells Simon
Yeah.
what to do.
Yep, you got enough to get a start.
Oh, this thing.
Anybody here watched the new episode of Amazing Digital Circus?
No,
I have not had an opportunity to.
I haven't kept up with it lately.
MC Hammer learned the hard way that Chuck Norris can touch this.
Yeah, Alex Rokon did an amazing job playing as Kane.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Brett
I still
Favre
like the little-
can throw a football
I
over
still
50
like
yards.
the,
Chuck Norris can throw Brett
The
Favre.
little ad promotional
even
ad
further.
after episode 1.
Showdown
Where
minigame.
Alex Rojo did the.
Oh, but now we
but
get
we
this
can't
one.
forget about this.
Chuck
Oh, we
actually
can't
died
forget
4
about
years
this.
ago, but the Grim Reaper can't get up the courage to tell him.
Yeah.
The reason the
it's like-
Holy Grail has never been recovered is because nobody is brave enough to ask Chuck Norris to give up his favorite coffee mug. Chuck
Yeah.
Norris is the only person that can punch a Cyclops between the eye.
Oh yeah, major props to Alex Rokon for how far he's come.
I still like that. I still like his Kane for when he did that promo ad after episode 1.
So
where
now
he's
we
like,
got
"And we
a-
can't
so now
forget
we
about
got-
this.
So Alex, you get 3
Jeez.
points at the start, so we gotta do 3 mini games.
Back to back.
Yep.
Back.
Okay. So let's do this.
Someone queue up a back-to-back from Sonic Rush.
That's what I was trying to do. I listened to some of
Alex,
the samples
you gotta,
they were able to do.
So we got 3 mini games
Okay.
to do. Leaf Leap being the first one. So we
I
gotta
saw them for raising the flag. So I assume that's gonna
Orange.
be
It's Shy Guys Aces.
everyone's favorite minigame from the OG era. Love it. Love it,
Yep.
Shy Guy says. Okay.
So first
and
we
then
got
Bumper
Leaf
Ball.
Leap.
Oh dang, Bumper Balls. I love that one.
Start.
We get the Bumper Balls against each other.
even without the concept.
Nothing wrong with that.
Ah!
Mario's playing with this too.
Mario's like, hey, let me have some fun on this.
How far did I?
I think we might have tied.
Oh,
No,
90.
no, we
Oh,
did not.
Tony.
Hi.
There we go. I got one.
Well, it's my fault for screwing out that one.
Don't
I
worry
didn't screw
about
up
it.
once.
Still got.
Apparently my input was slower.
All right, bumper balls time. Bumper
Yep.
balls.
Get Mario.
No, you just gotta stay on the platform.
Start.
First. I hate when we have to do Shy Guy says. I think they changed up the physics with this one compared to how it used to be. Just stay on.
You know, Luigi bumping balls with Mario. I think there might be some kind of yaoi fic out there about this.
And that's my fault.
Okay,
Alex,
alright, Luigi.
get Tony's ass.
Nah, let's just stay up here. Keep bumping. You can win by doing nothing. Winning by doing nothing is a viable option here.
No, it's not.
True.
No.
But it's not the option any sane man should go with.
But he's Luigi, he can do it.
Oh.
Luigi's not a sane human being. He's either the most cowardly person alive, or he is the baddest thing. That
Here we go,
is bad.
Stark. We got this. We got this. You got this. We got it. Yeah! See, I told you.
Luigi's Mansion calls.
See?
CEO sign.
Now it's anyone's game.
I was mostly just trying
that-
not to get killed there.
I wasn't even trying to kill you, man. I was like legitimately just
you
being
were.
like... No, legitimately. I was just like, you know, we can both get 5 points out of this and make it a close game. Now here's the part where anything goes.
L red flag, R white flag.
That guy here is taking the role of Simon.
Ow!
Well,
Stark wins.
Allow me to shoot my idol.
well, no. Oh, he has to beat Mario.
Shy Guy, you tricky bastard.
Alright.
Hey!
He fell for
I'm
it.
the best around. Nothing's ever gonna take me down.
Oh, no.
I'm the best
no.
around. Nothing's ever gonna take me down.
Alex is
There we go.
got
See?
it.
This is why I told you.
Try to be
But
best,
just by-
'cause you're only a
just by
man.
two.
Man's got a
Chuck Norris,
Congratulations, Alex.
Chuck Norris's daughter lost her virginity. You got it back.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris can kill your imaginary friends.
Oh, what if my imaginary friend is Chuck Norris?
He kills that too.
But what if it...
It's an imaginary.
Chuck Norris can
Chuck
pick
Norris.
oranges from an apple tree and make the best lemonade you've ever tasted. It is considered a great accomplishment to go down Niagara Falls in a wooden barrel. Chuck Norris can go up Niagara Falls in a cardboard box.
And now Stank gets to get 2 stars.
Chuck Norris is the reason why Waldo is hiding. Chuck Norris's blood type is AK-47.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris can set ants on fire with a magnifying glass at night. Chuck Norris doesn't play hide and seek. He plays hide and pray I don't find you.
You know, Chuck Norris is technically a better sailor than Sailor Moon is. Because he's fighting evil by moonlight.
Chuck Norris makes onions cry.
And doesn't... At least he doesn't run like a coward.
Hey, I got all those coins I lost back.
Chuck Norris can strangle you with a cordless phone.
It's a go time. Wowie.
How the heck do you do that? You just grab the phone bit?
Minigame.
Chuck Norris can build a snowman out of rain. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice.
And beyond.
Here we go.
Chuck
Alright, guys.
Norris's calendar
one
goes
again.
straight from March 31st
Don't
to
worry,
April
Greg.
2nd.
You're the one who gets
no
to
one can
control the
fool.
ball bill
No one
this
fools
time.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Just stay away from each other.
Chuck Norris once went to Mars. That's why there are no signs of life.
Start.
Let's
Round
go.
1.
Okay. Stay away from me.
You didn't want to stay away from me.
Ah! There goes
Round
Alex.
2.
I'm over here trying to predict what he's gonna do.
Now.
Ah! Oh.
Aha!
Me.
Round 3.
Up to more.
Fail.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Come on, Brett. You got this. You got it.
Why are you rooting for
Round
him? If he wins, we
Holds
don't
it in
get
close.
money.
But you're the one who's playing.
Ah! Damn it! Damn it!
That was my turn. When
Winner.
a zombie apocalypse
It's
starts, Chuck
definitely
Norris doesn't
easy
try to
for the
survive.
single
The
player
zombies
here.
do.
Well, you know what you're doing.
Chuck Norris doesn't dial the wrong number. You pick up the wrong phone.
There was one about like what happens if Chuck Norris is bitten by a zombie. Something like when
Once
Chuck
a king
Norris is bitten by a
once-
zombie.
Once a king
New
cobra
turn.
bit Chuck Norris's leg. After 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra died.
When a
Probably
zombie
like,
bites
"I
Chuck
can't
Norris, it
believe
gets
it.
better.
How is a man
That's
like
a
this
lot
this
of well-
strong?
When the boogeyman goes to sleep every night, he checks his closet for Chuck Norris.
Okay.
Chuck Norris can
Ah.
speak Braille.
So where are we at?
Chuck Norris plays Russian roulette with a fully loaded revolver and wins.
Okay. Let's try and get.
And now for the top 10 Chuck Norris jokes. Giraffes were created
Number
when
10.
Chuck Norris uppercutted a horse. Chuck Norris can kill 2 stones with 1 bird.
That bird being his middle finger.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna steal any coins, right? Steal any stars. I
And
need some
for season
coins.
Why?
Why not?
Because they're
Tell me why.
than I am.
Tell me why.
Well, you can wait. You can wait to steal from Alex when he gets 4 stars. Unless he manages to get unlucky and land on a Bowser space.
There is no
That's why
theory
he
of
actually
evolution,
kinda made a
just a
good
list of
prediction.
creatures
Kevin
Chuck
did have the coin lead, so.
I don't care. There is no theory of evolution, just the list of creatures Chuck Norris allows to live. Chuck Norris doesn't cheat death, he wins fair and square.
I'll play
Chuck-
by your stupid codes.
Chuck Norris can hear sign language. Chuck Norris beat the sun in a staring contest.
that might be my favorite one.
Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris's dog is trained to pick up his own poop because Chuck Norris will not take shit from anyone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Chuck
that
Norris
I like.
threw a grenade and killed 50 people, then it exploded.
That
And the number 1 Chuck Norris joke. When Chuck Norris arrived at the gates of heaven, St. Peter showed his ID card to Chuck Norris.
I love it.
Oh man, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. You will always be. Well, mostly everyone is actually pretty chill. Always
Yeah.
like Chuck Norris.
So what was everybody's introduction to Chuck Norris?
Walker, Texas Ranger.
That's
Well, him
that's
being
probably a
very
fairly
unfortunate.
common one. Mine was a double feature of Invasion USA and Breaker Breaker, which are like the movies at the start of his career and right in the height of it. And like my dad said, it was like, hey, you like those fighting in those Power Ranger shows? Come sit down and watch this. Chuck Norris is on TV.
They're like, who's Chuck Norris? Exactly. Exactly, you're gonna love him.
Yeah. I remember my grandpa's favorite show was Walker, Texas Ranger. And there was an entire channel dedicated to old cop shows that he used to watch. And they had like 2 hours of Walker every day.
Grandpa still around?
No, he actually passed recently.
Hey, hopefully he lived a good life, though.
Seemed like he did.
I know my grandparents,
Yeah.
kind of came. They kind of went out at least like a good year after each other's death. Good year between each other, so it's like they lived a good life, so good people. Here we go. So now.
Of course I'm gonna be greedy and take 2 stars.
Hey,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
man,
money
that's one
for
part. Hey, he's got the money for it. Respect the hustle.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got stars.
Respect the hustle. That means we get. That means it's only fair to at least take a free star from him.
So at the moment, Alex is in the lead.
Which is
Or
amazing. That
star.
means I'm definitely going to lose this game if I'm in the lead this early.
Well, so far you've won
Who
2
knows?
boards. So
Well,
Everyone
I
is ready
won
to
a
go.
game by sheer luck. Tony won a board, and you, Alex, you've won 2 boards, and so far Kevin's the only one who hasn't won a board.
Yeah, rub it.
Will Kevin
not
actually
trying to.
win a game?
Will Tony ever be smart?
Stop
Question
being a
is,
pessimist.
hey,
Bro,
Hey,
that's not-
hey,
I'm pretty optimistic.
I'm just gonna stock up on these mushrooms here.
And yes,
Hey,
that was a
well,
reference to a Paramore song.
hey, that's what-
Hey,
that's what
I was
told my
making
drug
a-
dealer.
I was making a subtle jab at Hey, I was trying to make a subtle jab at Exant Shadow. Ted.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna get? Okay. I think that just means you're losing.
No. When you beat the Mechakuba, you get money.
Alright.
And
So
he
now
gets
the Bowser,
died.
and the Bowser space kicks in.
Oh, and by the way,
I just
because
got
you-
Bowsered.
By the way, because
Well,
you have Mario there, you gotta do the Bowser wheel more than once.
Hang on.
God
Communism.
fucking damn it.
Communism. Commie.
God damn it.
Hey,
We
keep
only
on
had
cheering
7
communism.
coins, so...
Hand over your coins.
Alright, let's cheer for communism this time.
No.
And this
And
is
chance we get a
why,
second
this is
time.
probably why I spent all of my coins.
It gets stuffed in the vault, I think. So if you happen to know the code, if you're able to figure out the code, go over there. I think I might have an idea of what it's gonna. Watch it turn out to be something like 6, 7,
I
or 69 or something.
No. No, Tony, I need you to take like a wire brush and scrub out your brain.
I don't think so. Hey, I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb.
Alright. Well,
Converse
Also-
round. Okay.
also rest in
Tommy,
peace
Tommy.
to Carrie Ann Fleming from Supernatural and iZombie.
Ooh,
Valerie
I should've made
Perrin,
character by zombie.
who no, thankfully Hey, that's thankfully she was not. God, damn it! She's the actress who played Summer Lansdowne in Power Rangers RPM, and Rose McIver. If Rose McIver died, I might just be inconsolable.
Oh, the yellow RPM.
Yeah.
So Star.
I did like her. I did like the.
Tomorrow is Judgment Day. The last chapter
As
of
in-
Chainsaw Man drops.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was like a Terminator thing.
No. We'll see if Fujimoto manages to either clutch the ending or somehow turn out something disappointing or really fucking sad.
Alex Damon, press plus.
Okay. Hang on. Sorry.
Ben's over here. Ben's blowing up my DMs over here.
Valerie Perrin, the original Eve Tessmacher, died today. Apparently. What?
How did that not register?
Ah!
How is that not registering? We have you right on the dot.
Damn it. Well, whatever. The owner and founder of OnlyFans, Leonid Radvinsky, died today as well.
Huh. Was he covers tracks apparently?
I don't care about OnlyFans, but rip to the guy.
That's just fucking weird. I'm trying to find. I saw that the original composer for Scooby-Doo died, but I can't. Is that Ronnie Bowman?
Let's go.
I think Ronnie Bowman.
Someone who was Hanna-Barbera person.
But both Hannah died like around like in 2000.
Let's get some shrooms.
No, that's somebody else. Who's the Scooby-Doo composer?
I can look it up.
Scooby-Doo composer.
We get a 9.
Scooby-Doo composer is...
Okay, yeah,
Ted Nicholas.
Ted Nichols. Ted Nichols, who composed for Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones, died today as well. Some of these might not be today. Some of these are within the last couple of days. But I saw the news that Tessmacher's actress died today. Her family posted that on her Twitter account, and then.
Where the hell does this place have a skeleton key?
Maybe it's the involvement of the skeleton key.
Somebody just said, imagine resurrecting Steve Jobs and telling him Apple has 2 products called Apple TV and neither of them are a TV.
How much is he gonna wager? Really? Are you sure? I still have enough for a star anyways. Let's see if this gamble will pay off.
I also saw that apparently...
Coin lead.
Now, I didn't know this, but the original plot of Resident Evil 7 was supposed to be a Leon and Sherry story set in Italy on a place that was like a thinly veiled pastiche of Venice, the way Resident Evil 4 was a thinly veiled pastiche of rural Spain. Like, it was still supposed to be co-op, which I probably still wouldn't have liked, but I find the idea of them doing like a Resident Evil game in Italy with holy shit, a tie!
What the? One pin?
In Italy, essentially in Venice. I find that fascinating as a concept.
Winners.
Do we get a rematch, or do we just get our coins back?
We just get our coins back.
Hey, it didn't pay off for you. So at least you can use your coins for something better.
Go fuck yourself.
Draw.
You're not funny. You genuinely are not funny.
I find it funny.
That's not funny at all.
On being dead,
And all the
Tony isn't funny.
I'm dead.
And it's also the reason.
Serious.
And even when Ted tries to make puns, it ends up backfiring. Which is why he will never get a. He'll never get a job as. He'll never get a chance at stand-up comedy.
literally one option.
Well, two options.
No.
Take your pick.
I have no coins.
Flip a coin on it. Flip a coin.
No, I'm
Rosalina.
not gonna be petty.
Get
I'm going
Rosalina.
for the
Rosalina's got the most.
obvious choice. Because
Okay.
Tony's got the coin lead.
Okay.
I need to go through and like calibrate the color spaces on my 3 monitors here, because like my old
Alright, I can take
monitor that I have off to the right doesn't look even remotely correct anymore. And then
that. Hey, at the very least,
like
Brett gets to enjoy
it's a
some
little
coins.
too bright, I think. It's too bright, but the actual colors look a bit washed out. Which might be a result of having HDR on the other two.
Kind of like the
So,
equivalent of
I'm gonna
like
have to-
playing Game Boy games on the Game Boy Player, where the colors are washed
Alright,
out, but
Brett.
it still looks.
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
those
So
looked washed out on the Game Boy Advance as well, because the Game Boy
Get on
Advance
a-
had such a bad contrast screen that you had to have
Yeah,
much
and
brighter
of course-
graphics.
Yeah, and of course that's the reason why like Super Mario World on the GBA kind of looks a bit washed out, because they
It's
had
a
to
little-
compensate. They had to compensate for the original Game Boy model.
all right, so guys,
Like,
to
before the
get
SP
on a
came.
more positive topic, and so here are the various bad guesses of one Chugga Conroy on Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
The first one
mean,
being
give us-
Calibrary Puff Solid Bean.
I know about that one.
That one.
Okay,
the
so-
answer to that one. The answer to that one was Celebrity Chef Paladine.
What was his guess?
Like I said, Calibrary Puff. Paladine.
That's
Okay.
that doesn't even make any sense.
I know it's not supposed to. Emil's guesses were just bizarre. Anyway,
Paladine, though. So
Hey.
give us the guess. Give us the guesses first, and then the topic.
I don't
That would be
really
fun.
have the topics on standby. So the next one is the feats of cafe. The answer was the facts of life.
Minigame.
Then we have anal veins. It was supposed
Oh.
to be aches and pains.
Apparently, Baby Blues and Zits are both ending next year. The newspaper comics, they're going into indefinite syndication.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Those have been going on for a while, though.
All right, everybody but Tony, stay away from Alex.
I don't know. He might try and go after you.
Like I said, everybody but Tony, stay away from Alex.
Start.
I'm gonna go after you.
Whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole.
Bring that booty back here, princess.
No, you got Daisy. Hi, I'm crazy.
You know, sometimes I have to imagine that someone would have parodied Rosalina's voice with Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time.
Fuck space. I said, yeah.
Next
Hi,
we
Fed.
have... this one is a Christmas theme one. Going on a please lab.
Okay. What's
What?
The answer was going on a sleigh ride.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Let's
then we
see here.
have... And then initially...
New turn.
And then it's Fiesta Keys to the Garage. It was before and after on Wheel of Fortune. So but the answer was Alicia Keys to the Garage.
Let's
Alright,
go.
let me see.
So it was Alicia
Check the map
Keys
real quick.
and Keys to
Figure
the
out where
Garage.
this is at.
Then we have
Where the hell is this gate at? Oh wait, it's right there. I'll make a loop around and get a second foo right there. Okay.
Then we have
That's good to know.
Think Pack. Or Think... And the answer was Think Back.
Take me back where I came from.
Alright, give me a star.
But you got a custom dice block so you can get a star.
Yes, that's
Well,
all
on
the
the
same.
on the one hand, be glad we didn't do the Pikachu's fake short for the second movie, because poor kids inexplicably mistaken Poliwhirl for Poliwrath.
I noticed that.
And next we
Right,
have Ocean Grossing. The answer was Ocean Crossing.
Okay, this is... It seems like Emil was trying to channel, like, Jackbox answers
He
into a serious game.
He genuinely didn't know. Oh, and
You got a
he
star.
was genuinely just like he genuinely didn't know half of these. And one of the videos of Wheel of Fortune had John open up with, "It's time to find the Fiesta keys to the garage as we go on more Wheel of Fortune."
Oh, okay. Nah, I'll save it for later.
Then we have the guesses of extravagant traits, extravagant nights, extravagant decaps. The answer was extravagant yachts.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we have, and this is, and the topic was like career, was like a person's job, and be able to put in icicles goggles, and the goggles is with 3 G's.
God.
Oh yeah.
10th anniversary Steelbook limited edition version of Straight Outta Compton is coming out on 4K with a... You know, that just makes me feel old, because I was there when that movie released.
And then we have...
And then we also
reviewed
got the
that movie
animated
back
stuff
in the
coming
day.
up on this week for Netflix.
And then
There's a certain series that is missing from the lineup.
Nobody gives a shit about
Guess which one it is?
Nobody gives a shit about Shankar's bull crap.
No, not that one. The
Oh,
other
I-
one that's actually good.
No, it's not.
I'll like eat shit
JoJo's
out of
Steel
Shankar.
Run.
Bravo!
Oh,
It
that.
looks like Netflix is basically has gone fucked up the JoJo streaming schedule.
And
Yeah.
I think
Interesting.
that the moment
potential,
David Productions,
and it could-
the moment David Productions decided to do more JoJo but with Netflix, I knew something was up.
It's like it seems like, because here's the thing, we got like the first run of the first part of the race adapted into what was effectively an extended episode, like basically like a small mini movie, I'd say. And now it's basically silence. With even director being like, I don't know when it's going to be finishing up, when the next episode's going to be. I'd like to know that too.
Battlefield
So
Hardline is
basically-
delisting from PS4 and Xbox services on May 22nd, with the online services ending June 22nd. Single
which
player
game?
is still available. Battlefield Hardline.
Oh,
The one
The
that's
PC
like Cops
version,
and Robbers.
which is the version that I own, is the only one that's going to remain fully functional.
And then
That's
we
the
have,
Cops and Robbers one, right?
and then
Yeah.
and then the next one is
Was that even
Quiet Beauty of Salute. It was the answer was
I-
Quiet Beauty of Nature.
You know, I didn't dislike it. It's not really what I'd call a Battlefield game. It was mostly just called that for brand recognition. But I'm not the type of guy who really likes Battlefield anyways. I was more of a Call of Duty guy anyways, so like Battlefield being cops and robbers was perfectly fine to me.
I was gonna say, if you get a skeleton key, you'll be able to go through the gate and get to Boo.
Oh.
Whichever one you want to do. Or you could.
Oh, I didn't even notice skeleton gate.
Anyway.
You saw me just pass through it on my turn, though.
I didn't.
Anyway, then we have.
No, I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the news topics on my phone.
Then we have.
You gotta be able to double.
Then there's the guesses of Soft Kern Croak, Southern Gravy, Southern Scrappy with an I. It was Southern Drawl.
Oh, I'm landing on a Bowser space no matter where I go, so...
Okay. Next we have the Oppian War. It was the Oppian Way with A instead of O. Let's see. Then next was Michael Chamlaz, or Michael Chapless. It was Michael Chickless.
Well, at least we now know that.
God damn it. I ain't getting that fucking star now.
Yep.
And then we have Bright Wiry Bedroom. It was the answer. Bright Wiry
if you have a Bowser, if there's a Bowser bonus star, we already know what you're gonna be getting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get fucked anyways trying to go through Bowser Alley at that point, so... Hey, who knows? Kind of reminds me of that one Bowser track from the OG Mario Party where landing on a question mark turns everything red into red spaces.
And then we have...
There's also... I think my favorite Bowser space has always been... The Bowser Force was always the pinball machine from DS.
Why do you hate yourself?
That was one of my favorite ones, though.
You hate yourself?
Especially since there was one game I had back in the day as a kid where I managed to actually get the lucky space where there's a small chance you actually get into like the star zone that's...
I almost got him.
Part in there that's like where it's like the pinball machine will send you into the death zone.
Yeah.
You land on any of those spaces, then and if you land on any of the spaces heading out of the Bowser zone, then you pretty much end up basically being killed. Then you lose everything.
Why are you trying to get me? Explain your.
I'm trying to get anybody.
Hey, sure.
I'm stalling. I'm stalling.
Come on, give me Nancy Pelosi over here.
What?
Then we have.
There's that one meme of that people always do of like the Grim Reaper at the claw machine being like, "Come on, get me someone good."
Then we have. Continuing with the meals.
Oh yeah, is Henry Kissinger even in this thing? And I saw the one where it pulled out, where the Grim Reaper pulled out Chuck Norris, and it was like, oh shit.
Well, Imposter Bowser gets a turn.
Yeah, he gets one every three. I think he gets one every 3 turns.
Oh my god, the hordes of Bowser spaces.
Oh dear.
Let me guess. By the end of this, everything's gonna be the entire thing is basically Death Alley.
So did you guys see the new the trailer for the live-action Moana remake?
No, and I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Another famous YouTuber gone downhill thanks to drugs.
It looks like the Saturday Night Live Bambi sketch that The Rock did a long time ago.
Except unironic.
Yeah, no, completely played straight.
And with even and for some reason even having worse timing on like all of the lines. and
Anyway, next
The Rock
on
looks
Emil's
like
bad. Next on
doesn't
Emil's
even
bad
Looks
guess
like a very
is-
buff palette swap version of Weird Al with that wig on.
Yeah, that's the joke that
He's
fucking everybody was making
Weird
because
Al,
that
but if he
hair
took steroids.
is. Well,
Too much.
no, I get to pull out this reference, Dylan. If you're watching, because you called me this. He looks like palette swap Weird Al from the Rambo section of UHF.
Ah!
And
You got a star.
and that's what I get called. People say I look like Rambo Weird Al.
I think from the photo you've at least shown of yourself, it's like, yeah, I think that's a bit too unfair on yourself.
Well, the thing was, my hair was like slicked down in that picture. In the other picture, in the other picture, I'd have to pull that out, because in the picture that I took that Dylan said that about, my hair was all fluffy. So I legitimately did look like Weird Al Rambo.
Weird Al Rambo's awesome.
I know. I take that as a compliment.
Alright, who wants to figure out the passcode?
Anybody?
You get a free pipe. You can lay down some pipe fiber. If you go back that way. Let's
Gotta lay some
see.
pipe.
Which guess is he gonna make? Is it gonna be 6, 7?
You should consider.
Ah!
Oh well.
You should consider some form of self-flagellation for making that joke. You should have said 69.
Hey, he's not that. He's not that
Anyway.
Perhaps 42.
Anyway, getting back.
Well, he could be
Getting
like,
back to the various bad guesses that Emil has made in his life.
okay, let's see. Bender, what does he say?
Healthy.
Reminder that this one.
Healthy
Reminder
slut.
that this one today is the old Batman and Superman.
Which is supposed to be healthy glow.
I don't think I've heard of any of these.
This Wednesday.
I don't think I've seen any of these old fan films. I don't want to say I know any of them. Alright, get yourself a star, Kevin.
You got a star.
What are these things that a Bender are posting?
I just
The old
gotta.
Batman. He says
Why?
the old Batman and Superman fan films. I thought we were
Hang
going
on.
to be doing.
Yeah,
that one
hang on.
Chuck Norris movie you said though, right? You said we were going to be reacting to that one Chuck Norris movie that you said that was all your favorite, right? Start.
Yeah, hang on, because I did make that announcement. I'm just gonna remind him of it.
So I know when you said that you were going to do the fan films, but then you said that in memoriam to Chuck Norris, you were going to watch that on Wednesday. Remember that one movie where Chuck Norris is like ends up stopping a chainsaw with his bare hand?
Yeah. That movie. You know, I won't say that movie is particularly great, but that movie is fucking fun. Because Chuck Norris stops a chainsaw with his bare hands, he turns into a bear, he turns into an eagle.
That
He's like
sounds
he's like Steven Seagal, except he's actually
Seagal actually bothered to work out.
Yeah, Steven Seagal stopped working out after he broke his knees.
Anyway, getting back
Probably before that.
Getting back to the bad
You
guesses.
ever listen?
Next
you ever
is
listen to his
political
the Steve-
antichrist. It was political activist.
What?
I'm going over the bad guesses that Emil has made.
Political Antichrist. Political Antichrist sounds like such a fucking great album name.
It sounds like the name of a pretty awesome the name of a Democrat heavy metal band.
Okay, so the numbers are moving. Okay, so the numbers are no longer viable. Oh, Damon got one of them.
Oh.
It's gonna be 25.
Anyway,
it'll be 25.
Next is wood thrust / wool thrush. It was wood thrush. And then we have... I'm quite embarrassed about this one. Choking this schlong. It was drawing with hands.
The fuck? Whatever the heck Emil was smoking, I want some of that shit too.
Go watch the Bad Guesses compilation. They're hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll have to.
Next is
17.
Next is Sight Stud Act / Righteous Act. It was actually Nightclub Act.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
Here's a little bit of rage bait for you. Steel Ball Run fans reading Rent a Girlfriend for the first time. What? Why is the writing good?
Y'all got any good writing? We got endless rage bait.
Don't even get me started with.
And they also, in the newest season, animated that scene. The
Don't even get me started with Max and Yo video games where they think One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach are all one story together.
No, that's beyond stupid.
Minigame.
So,
fair, though,
apparently,
Simmons is the worst.
Not an anime dude, though.
Yeah, Simmons is the worst one.
Simmons, dude gets a rise out of it.
so I saw something really, really strange happened recently. So, pop star Chapel Rowan apparently ordered her bodyguard to bully some little girl who is the biological daughter of Jude Law and some Irish singer and the stepdaughter of some famous footballer from Brazil. And the entire nation of Brazil turned on her as a result of that.
It's like, what would that be equal to in terms of like celebrity?
I mean, the way I saw people put it is that it was like if oh god, I picked completely the wrong one.
Okay. So that's where she goes.
Nobody's going anywhere. Oh, fuck you, Donkey Kong.
Anyway, next.
I think Donkey Kong is the one that'll be doing the funky.
Anyway, next is Bed Turtle. It was Sea Turtle.
Oh, thank fucking god.
I just need one. Just need one way out.
Well, there's no easy way out.
And this next one, guys, is quite the doozy.
Damn it!
We're gonna make a comeback here.
I'll just call you the comeback kid.
This one is quite the doozy, guys. The Metropolitan Mutant of Art.
How do you fuck that up?
As John literally says, but he has the first 2 words. How can you not know the rest?
Oh, fuck you, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
Well, looks like
go,
we're in
Brett.
that round.
And then we have.
Good game, though.
Yeah, it was.
Last,
I was on the edge of my seat there.
And then for the last one of round 1, Alpine Glimmers / Alpine Gleamers. It was Alpine Glaciers.
Okay.
And now for round 2.
New turn.
Okay, let's see.
Soaping gators. Alligators. It was snapping alligators.
Okay.
Halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it well. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Peanut on a bear.
Can't say I sung that worse than John Bon Jovi does these days.
And we have, and I wish I was making this up, Chickadatosh, or Bullet. It was chicken stock portfolio.
Okay. I gotta admit, I haven't watched a whole lot of Wheel of Fortune since well before Pat Sajak retired.
We have
I don't think I've seen
Mr.
any of the newer
Phil,
stuff.
and the answer was Mr. Right. Kagayam Professor, it was College Professor.
That's weird. I don't know what it is down this way.
Apparently, Starfleet Academy, the new CBS Star Trek series, is ending after season 2.
Why would you even consider giving it a one for first season anyway?
I don't like what they did in season 1. I'm not actually going to bother.
As far as I know, from how Angry Joe and crew feel, it's atrocious.
Who the fuck
Like, I
asked
don't even know
this?
if it. I have no idea. Like, it's literally one of those things where back in the day, I think around Next Generation, around that time, they initially tried to pitch it as a joke, just to see what they could get away with, what they could get away with. And then even the executives were like, no.
They were basically like, fuck
the-
you, no.
And then for
No,
the
they're
very
like,
next
no,
guess-
this is. They're like, no, this is stupid even for us. We never want to do this.
And for the next guess, we have between Sabar Spoon, Subbar Spoon, Smear Spoon, Sweet Kid, or Spoon. It was Sugar Spoon.
Okay.
Of course it was.
Next is Mossy Turkey Dinner. It was roasted turkey dinner.
Okay.
Some of these weren't even in just us to Emil's guesses. It's just Emil decides to guess at the wrong time.
Oh, of course.
Well,
And we
yeah,
have Firm Fop. It was caribou.
Okay.
And we have Sleeveless Jacket / Sleeveless Rocket. Jersey.
You got a star.
To be fair,
There
I
you go,
don't
Brett. You
think
got
the
your
first
second
one-
star.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, I have a screen rant list here of 10 amazing sci-fi movies better than any Star Wars film. We're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to already be wrong, which is unfortunate because this is one of my favorite movies of all time. 1982, The Thing.
And I get die.
Wrong,
No.
but I appreciate
Well,
the
hang on,
spirit.
hang on. Hang on, let's see Bowser Revolution.
Number 9 is Edge
Oh,
of Tomorrow. Also wrong, but I appreciate the spirit. That's a good
That's
movie.
shuffle.
You should watch that.
Okay. Chance time.
Star
Bowser chance time. Let's go.
No.
Number 8
No, I
is
think
Star
it's just
Trek
shuffle
2: The
shift.
Wrath of Khan.
Places, I think. Yeah, shuffle
Now,
shift places.
that's a great movie.
Okay, so we're
I'd actually put that on par with all 6 of the original Star Wars films.
Dang it. Y'all threw me off.
It's-
You gone through 'em in
You
the
can't
film.
put that as lower than some of the films that are on this list, especially once we get up to the top 3.
Space movie 1982.
Okay,
That's all we're
no,
doing.
okay, so next up
What
is
is it
Terminator
about?
2 Judgment Day.
Okay.
Arguable. I'd say that's arguable. Terminator 2 Judgment Day might be the greatest film ever made. But
Hey, you landed on an exclamation point. Let's see what it does.
above it is Aliens. And while I appreciate the spirit as well, not better than
Okay.
Star Wars
Sure.
Episode 4 or Episode... You
Minigame.
fucker, Bowser. or Episode 6. I'd say it's definitely better than 5, 1, 2, and 3, but, you know.
I'll take it. I still gotta walk
You're
back
wrong
around.
on the wrong on 5.
Now, next up is Back to the Future. I'm probably of a controversial opinion. I like the Back to the Future trilogy better than I like the Star Wars trilogy, which is funny, considering Star Wars is such a massive part of my personality and general.
Okay, how much I give this time? I think I messed up my technique. Technique! Well, Brett
Fingers
hit the
crossed.
record again.
Oh, god
I think
damn
I
it.
messed up.
How did I do 74?
Oh, that was a close one. Brett once again being the
Surprisingly.
king of this mini game.
Keep in mind, Brett's record is higher than anybody's.
Well, to be fair,
Now I think if
I
I
used
got
to suck at button mashing when I was a kid, but I got
Yeah.
better as the years went on.
Now this
And Alex,
is
how,
about to get
and Alex,
really
how could you
bad.
Alex, how could you possibly suck at button mashing when you're a Metal Gear Solid player?
Or the fact, or the
That's
bonus
a fair
minigame,
question.
or the
So-
arm wrestling minigame from Fatal.
Above Back to the Future, Aliens, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Star Trek 2 The Wrath of Khan, Edge of Tomorrow, and The Thing, they have Arrival from 2016, which is not what I'd call a bad film by any stretch of the imagination, but it is not
Which one
better
was
than
that
all of
one?
the films it is above. See also Interstellar from 2014, not better than all of the films that are above it, than all the films that are below it, rather. And then we have Blade Runner, which I kind of don't like.
So you have to watch like the final director's cut in order to really.
Here's the thing.
understand the
The first version of Blade Runner I watched was the original director's cut. Then I watched the theatrical version, and I liked the theatrical version better because it seemed like it was less,
All right.
lassist.
Uh-oh.
And there's like, people haven't seen the final.
Wow!
Whoa!
Wow!
Oh wow!
He said "fuck you" to the roulette.
He's like,
What
Bowser's
the
like, screw
fuck?
Bowser just pulled a Seto
Okay.
I
Kaiba.
have never seen that before.
God, even
Not in any Mario Party
Next
game.
guy may be like, screw the rules.
That's exactly. That's not exactly what I was thinking.
I think
Now-
it's just exclusive to Discord that it happens.
So Bowser basically screwed the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be a
imposter,
controversial
Bowser.
I love.
mine.
Okay, forget this. I love this board now.
But
Absolutely.
Blade Runner is not better than Back to the Future, Aliens, Terminator 2, Star Trek 2, Edge of Tomorrow, or The Thing.
Yeah.
And then we
Blade
have
Runner
2001
was-
Space Odyssey from 1968, which is just demonstrably not better than any Star Wars film that was made by somebody who was not working for Disney.
You got a star.
Yeah, because it's like both that and Blade Runner. A little more slow pace and artsy with how they want to do things. But it's
Yeah,
I
like,
understand
I'm a
them
fan
being
of the-
really good.
Oh
Like they're good movies and right, but it's like they kind of it's like an acquired. They're a bit more of an acquired taste, I'd say.
Yeah, plus I've read 2001: A Space Odyssey, the book, and I kind of don't like the
Was not
movie
for the set,
interpretation, so to speak.
Oh.
Damn it.
Like it's not one of those instances. Like I love Stanley Kubrick. Fucking love The Shining, for instance.
Ooh.
Point where I'm seeing people holding up The Shining as this example of why you should allow creatives to do whatever the fuck they want to a work, because 90% of the time we don't wind up with The Shining, we wind up with Dragon Ball Evolution.
Let's
Because Dragon Ball
speak about evolution.
and like the original design of Sonic the Hedgehog and you know, Netflix Devil
and
May
everything,
and Netflix
and
Castle.
everything- and then everything Uwe Boll did, except for Postal movie.
Yeah, Uwe
Postal
Ball.
movie is awesome. Is the
Okay,
only good.
do you know what-
Postal's the
do
only
you know-
good Uwe Boll movie.
Yeah, Postal is the only good Uwe Ball movie that was released to theaters. Did you know that the Blood Rain sequels are actually fairly well made. They did not get Kristana Loken back to play Rain, but the Blood Rain sequels are not nearly as bad as the first one.
Why are you lying?
And they're actually a lot closer to the game.
So after the first one, they progressively get better somehow.
Yeah, no, I'm not lying. A 0.5 is better than a 0.
It's like it gets marginally better after a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's he gonna pick?
So who to steal from?
What do you think? Someone's been getting a little greedy.
Not Ninja. And Tony.
Yeah, Ouija doesn't have... Ouija doesn't have any coins. Oh, wait, you're stealing a star. Holy shit.
Charlie,
DJ Brett, understand that your actions have consequences.
Your consequences have actions, I will inform you.
Consequences. Don't take an opinion. Don't take an opinion, Tony.
Consequences. I like you, Brett, though.
Well, you learn that your actions have consequences.
Anyway, getting back
I love
to
you,
Brett.
Brett. I love you.
Guesses.
I love you, Brett, but you have insulted me. What insult to me?
It's alright.
Anyway.
And that I cannot allow. No, it's more like what was it, The Godfather. You brought great dishonor to me. Now you both have 2 of those.
Anyway, so next we have on the bad guesses the dress milt sock. The answer was the Breakfast Club.
That's too early to guess.
Next is talking toast shopping or snowing. It was telling ghost stories. Next is Swiyang Noi. The answer was strange noises.
Minigame.
I don't know what Emil was thinking with half of these. Next is Pod Stove. It's good stuff. And then we have two misspellings of Mexican hairless chihuahuas.
I'm here. Okay, let's go. Let's do this one. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one blindfolded again.
Plus Alex.
Yep.
Let's get
Remember,
to it.
Tony-
I know
Oh,
this one.
speaking of Alex, I saw something really funny. Did you guys see the reaction that the internet was having to Alex's arcade mode in Street Fighter 6? Because I saw this headline where people are freaking out about Alex marrying his cousin, and I was like, no, I fucking didn't. What the hell is going on? And so I look it up and I see Alex from Street Fighter married his like they retconned Patricia into being like his second adopted cousin or something. I don't know. They're like less closely related than the people running for president last time were.
What were we talking about?
Holy shit! How did that happen?
Apparently none of us guessed that he was going to do it the third time.
Winner.
Yeah. And, yeah, people were freaking out about that, and, like, there's a 5-year age gap between the two of them, and she was the one who initiated the relationship, apparently. Like, she's the one who had a crush on him, and she made, she made the first move because he was such a fucking dork about training all the time. And people are throwing a fucking bitch fit about these two cartoon characters. I'm gonna quote Ben Affleck here, and I'm gonna say, please remember that these are fictional characters.
Well, the problem is those idiots cannot separate fiction from reality.
I mean, I'm 99% sure the same. Yeah, I'm 99% sure the same people bitching about this are the ones who were also complaining about the prospect of Sherry and Leon being married in Resident Evil 9, and then when the director of the game came out and said that it's like, yeah, whoever Leon's wife is, it's somebody who's going to provide a stable relationship and not, and you know, be like his rock to come home to, you know, which pretty much essentially ruled Ada out immediately. I'm sorry, Aeon shippers, but
You got a star.
it was probably never going to happen, and it would have been massively out of character for her if she actually did wind up settling down with him.
Anyway, going further down. Next we have Clowny Ciderilks. It was crowded sidewalks.
Ciderilks isn't a word. Why? How?
I know.
Why?
I know it's not a word. Ask the guy who guessed that.
How many more of these are there?
Alex, I haven't even gotten halfway through this page yet.
I kind of don't feel like we need to go through all of them today. Yeah, it's just...
We'll just make that into a reaction video. Oh, because
yeah.
Because we need to see this.
Seems like I want to see context for this.
Okay. So he's switching the
Apparently,
way around.
oh yeah, this is old news by now, but apparently Alex Van Halen is working on putting together a new record of him and his brother Eddie's old material. And Eddie Van Halen, of course, being the lead guitarist of, well, for the longest time, only guitarist of the greatest rock band of all time, Van Halen.
Van Halen.
Okay.
The only band that could unite all the world religions together.
Yeah, I am not at all biased. I don't have several Van Halen related stickers on my guitar case. I do not own 3 Van Halen guitars, and my amp does not have EVH's initials on the front of it. I lied. I'm totally biased.
Van Halen.
Fun fact: I had a.
Song.
Ooh, so if we're only counting Van Halen originals and not stuff that Eddie played on, if I was counting stuff Eddie played on, it's definitely gonna be Beat It. If I'm counting just Van Halen songs, Love Walks In, Dance the Night Away, Jump off of 1984, Jump.
I can't.
I don't know why I'm even saying.
You got a star.
I can't have Jump on my
Ain't talking
list
about.
anymore.
Ain't talking about Love. What?
I can't do Jump anymore for like favorite Van Halen songs. Brother would play that song all the time on a keyboard.
You ever
get that
listened?
ingrained right in your head.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Have you ever listened to the version that Sammy Hagar did live with him?
No, I don't think
You-
I have.
Okay, you absolutely should. It's really, really good.
Is it better? There's also,
I'd say so.
if I had to pick like something from what I know, I'd go for Eruption.
That's a really good one. That, for those of you who don't know, that's the one. That's like the 2-minute solo track. That's the second track off of Van Halen 1, if I'm not mistaken.
That also leads right into You Really Got Me, I think.
Yes.
At least in the album that I used to have. That's like
Now their
best
version.
hits,
Yeah, the Van Halen 1 Greatest Hits album, yeah.
way-
Now their version of Man on the Silver Mountain is actually really good. Like, that was back when David Lee Roth's singing voice was still pretty solid.
By the way, Alex, one other thing to add on to like all those bad guesses I was listing off. For the Metropolitan Museum of Art one, there is Emil decided to, for an April Fool's Day joke, take the portion of John just tweaking out about it, and make it into slow-mo, with his editing software. And it sounds like, but he has the first 2 words. How can you not know the rest? You just see Emil breaking down and crying over it.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's see what's on sale with Steam.
So recently I've also beaten
shitload of stuff.
So recently I've beaten Mass Effect 2 with
Not bad for
Fem
Metal
Shep.
Gear 3 remake. I heard the Metal Gear 3 remake was actually really good, though.
I'm still debating whether or not which for Metal Gear collection to go for. The PS3 one or the Steam one. I thought about it.
If you have, so the PS3 version is really, really good.
Yeah.
If you have the ability to play it, I'd recommend it.
My
the
PS3
Steam-
is still working. So
Yeah,
I
the
was
Steam
able to
version
pause it.
is quite easily moddable.
Oh, Tony's in last place.
Heck, that was
Oh dear.
Ah,
Holy shit!
it became Jill's sandwich.
No, I was a ninja sandwich. Anyway.
Wouldn't mind making sandwiches with Rosalina.
Anyway, so one of the funniest parts of Emil's editing software moments is like when there was a bit in the OG Mario Party 3 playthrough where as they're playing Cheap Chase and one of the mines just pops into frame. Yeah, John is just like, total bullshit.
That was total bullshit! What, didn't die? Don't even start with me. You saw how that worked. It just appeared immediately.
Yeah.
And then we get to the slow-mo version.
Okay,
like,
let's see
that
here.
was
total bullshit!
You know, hey Kevin, you know what's funnier than 24? 25.
Aww,
I got you covered.
Too bad, so sad.
Hey, get away. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Old Zero, for that one.
What? No, that's basically telling you that's the same joke I've heard 4 times when I get down.
Oh, nice.
But yeah.
Here's this.
Jokes aside.
Okay.
But yeah.
Here's a tweet. My friend tried to teach me how to talk to women using JJK. Here's the it's pretty simple. It's like a domain battle. You need to use your domain before they can use it. The difference is that their domain doesn't need barriers. It's more like stickers. So you're constantly losing the domain battle, and yours will break from the outside. Hence, you have a harsh battle on top of it. During this, you need to create a simple domain to stop the guaranteed hit of rejection in order to win. And that time you talk to them, exhausting their curse energy, and taking out their domain. That's when you hit them with your domain just before they reactivate theirs. If you do this, you win.
You know,
and they won't be
Tony.
able to create a simple domain to stop you. Because your domain is up to go.
But does that have an
answer?
Does that advice have an answer for the Swamp of Serenity? Haven't you realized yet? Domain expansion. Swamp of Serenity.
No, you don't beat the Swamp of Serenity.
Oh, one?
Stand proud. Stand proud, Sukuna.
Uh-oh.
You were strong. 50k likes and we'll
This
ground
ain't
someone
gonna
else.
end well. Oh, Mom!
Apparently, Diablo Cody is working on a script for Jennifer's Body 2.
Jennifer's Body 2. What was even the first one? I've heard the name of that before.
I don't even fucking know. I just know it's the film where Megan Fox holds a lighter to her tongue.
Alright, so... Although... Oh, good news for most people. We never have to revisit Digimon Adventure Tri ever again.
Yes, we finished watching those films on Friday. I don't know what the point of any of that garbage was.
It's meant to be a tribute, don't you know?
A quote-unquote tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Freedom is always sacrificed to face the hunter, or are you truly here by choice?
This is just a tribute.
This is not
Minigame.
the greatest song in the world. No, this is just a tribute.
Why you're not gonna
Good
respond to what I
remember
just said?
the greatest song in the world. No.
Alex,
And we also have some news
What I
on the
was
gacha
saying-
games
I
side
said,
of things.
I said in response to your Symphony in the Night reference, I said, Ed, freedom is always sacrificed to faith, good hunter, or are you truly here by choice?
A man chooses, a slave obeys, and I have chosen to kick your ass, Dracula.
I think you were supposed to say,
I know
your
you're
words
here,
are
big
as
nerd."
empty as your soul. All mankind
No, I know what I
needs a
fucking
savior
said.
such as
Dracula, I know you're here, you big nerd. Now where's my money?
And of course, I don't get a single big chest, so I gotta settle for gold straps.
Small
Hey.
one.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, and you're part of are to blame, Tony. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, don't be salty.
No,
Don't be
no,
a salty
no,
little-
no, 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 no.
You're
Don't be a salty little puss about it.
yeah, says the petty little bitch.
Saltipus.
I need to get around to watching the Uma Musume anime.
I have no idea. The only thing I can...
It is.
The way I've
It is
described
horse
that
girls
show
racing.
in my head is it's like Fate Stay Night if the anime girls were horse girls.
But are based on actual horses, yep.
Yeah.
But in fact, one of the
Gold
trainers
Ship
in
is
that
based
show
off-
is played by, Kazuma Kiryu is one of the trainers in his, like, athletic spins.
Anyway,
And Goldshi is also one of the best characters.
But I can never say no to Oguri Cap and,
bye, hi, baby
Makitan.
Bowser. No one likes you anyway.
Mambo. Hey, Mambo.
Hikaru Tono.
Mambo.
I don't, you know, it's funny, I did ran into, a mom on Hauser cosplayer at ALA this year, and then I got. She was pretty adorable.
So
I don't
yeah,
remember.
so
Yes,
recently in another bit of odd news. Speaking of the Swamp of Serenity, Sparking Zero, the Sparking Zero modding community dropped up the Devil Artemis Universe Kermit the Frog mod,
Oh man.
in which he comes with his super moves consist of his gun, him slapping you in the face,
Yeah.
and then there's the domain expansion Swamp of Serenity, in which he drags you into a swamp, beats you over the head, beats you on the back of the head with his banjo, and then drowns you. And he will go, stand proud, you were strong. It's funny how nowadays more people will think of Devil Artemis' version of Kermit the Frog and Cell, as opposed to the actual versions of their characters.
Just like how when people think of DBC, they're like, "Oh, you mean Demon's Reigns?" It's like, no, I meant the actual Dragon Ball series, you young fucks.
So, who don't know, Devil Artemis used to be like a video editor. And yes, I got back
Okay,
munchies.
cutters, alright.
I'm Star. Or Tony
Get to
is
it.
Mushroom. Alex is Square.
Oh, that's right. I
Which
remember
one
there
is-
was another Sparking Zero mod involving
3,
see if I can
2.
Oh right, yeah, there was a Mai Shiranui mod that came out around the time
damn
that she was dropping onto Street Fighter 6. I think, yeah, they did try to implement most of her, as many of her moves as they could into the game.
Finish.
Pretty sure Brett's got
Yeah,
it
the
beat.
one player utterly dominates in this minigame.
Yeah, it's so much easier for the single player to get even
Winner.
before you even think about just getting a couple of points ahead, dramatically ahead.
So yeah, back then, Devil Artemis used to just be like a video editor, or that was doing Cell versus stuff inspired by TFS. But then he became a full-on 3D animator.
New turn.
Okay. That place is gonna be becoming more like Bowser's Hell Zone.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Full zone grenade.
Where everyone. Where we're all basically guaranteed.
That's
We're all
a really
basically
cool
guaranteed to
name
get
too. And
We're all
at some
basically
point,
guaranteed to get mollywopped at some point.
and at some point, amidst all of the Ugandan Knuckles references, and Fleece Johnson in bits. Eventually, we got to a point where Cell is friends with not only Kermit the Frog, but also Shallot.
Oh, Shallot.
Yes,
Right.
the Shallot, as voiced by Alejandro Saab.
And then that one really good animation Heidi ended up animating as part of like a whole meme thing. Went viral.
Yep. And
Oh god, it's
Okay.
that freaking punch boxing
Alright,
enemy
Brett.
from New Super Mario Bros. In the back.
Yeah, I had
Alright. Alright, Brett, bend over.
It's okay, buddy. I had it coming. Because I did steal the star from you, so yeah,
There
here's
you
your star
go.
back.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
anyway,
I'm looking at
so
Yeah.
So yeah, that was probably the smarter choice.
Well, to be fair, though, it was between you or Alex. He was like, he hasn't done me wrong yet. He barely. He hasn't
Well,
done
to
me
be
wrong
fair,
yet.
I did steal a star from you, even though you weren't in the star league, so.
And I, well, Stark was in the Star League.
So
I was
to
only
be fair,
like-
Oh,
I
and
had-
apparently this version of Cell is also friends with Zarbon.
Let me see if I got the Zarbon. Yes, I do.
There it is.
Maybe I'm gay, or maybe stereotypes are bullshit. Or see.
And I will just go on record, no matter how many times I
Maybe,
I feel like Sabbath Zarbon in more recent years, he tried to make him sound a bit too gay.
A bit more gay than you.
Probably. He's probably compensating for the fact that Vic used to voice Zarbon for a while.
No, that was J. Michael Tatum.
No,
Tatum voiced
never
Zarbon too, but Vic voiced him in the games a couple of times.
No,
I
what?
don't
No,
know if
no,
that's the case.
Tatum voiced Zarbon in the games during the Tenkaichi Tag Team Racing Blast 2.
Alright,
And I
let's see who
think
gets
it's better.
Wait.
Alright,
And I
Well,
got
well, maybe he's
died.
compensating for the fact that Tatum's gay.
hang
I
on,
don't
let's
know.
see.
Tatum
Well,
somehow.
they was trying to compensate the fact that Tatum
somehow-
was the better.
No!
Tatum somehow sounds less gay as
Hey,
Zarbon
hey,
than
Brett.
Sabbath does, and Tatum is an actual gay man.
Right. Just be glad
Yeah.
you actually had a choice in that one.
Wow. How do you
Hey,
sound
I-
more? How do you sound more gay than the actual gay guy? Explain.
Or the fact that, or don't even get me
Alex
started.
has to roll
Wait.
4 or higher.
Or
He's
don't
got
even
the
get me
stars.
started
Bingo!
with his
God
Sabbath's
damn
more.
it.
He's only gonna be able to get coins.
take me higher?
Get me started with Sabbath's Jason more reasons. Ain't that right? You know that? Don't Billy Bob, boy.
Don't play
Oh,
stupid
you
with
lecture
me,
me with your
wanker.
$30.
You got
Don't
a
you
star.
lecture me there with your $30 haircut.
Vine book. Hang on.
You know the funny.
Ain't that Billy Bob?
I have the soundboard. Hang on. Say that again.
Oh, jeez.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut, boy.
In the end, trash will be trash.
Okay. Eric
Alex,
stinks.
Tony has the most coins.
Well, we all have coins. We all have
Tony,
more
you
coins
have the
than
most.
But I only have 2 stars, though.
Yeah, but you have
Everybody
more
has more
than
coins
I
than
do.
me because I keep stealing. I keep buying stars with my coins and items.
Well, so far you do have the star lead, so...
If you add another one...
Stars.
I think you gotta get more than that.
Enough. Freaking Nemesis was at one point. Fun fact: Nemesis was at one point played by Greg Berger, voice of Odie.
Greg Berger.
Yes,
Ah,
voice of Odie.
Hey, Odie.
Dropped.
Yeah, Odie. You want stars? I'll make you see stars, alright. Boom! He'll punch him right into the air.
you want stars?
And then
Go
suddenly
ahead.
Nemesis shows up and Kirk's like,
Son of
yeah.
a bitch.
No, it's just like... No, it
Oh, I got the big
depends on
spender
him, like,
achievement.
Tell me how those stars... How the stars are looking up there. Because he just like punts Odie into orbit.
Bonus
I
minigame.
know one comic where it's like Garfield kicks Odie into the end of next week,
That'll do.
and then like an actual week later, he ends up falling up and hitting on the punchline as well of Odie just falling back. It's just like, huh. John's like, what happened? And Garfield's like, I forgot I did that.
Of course.
Okay, Brett. Brett's back at this one again.
Start.
Bye. Goodbye,
Have fun.
Rosaloma. And you know, unlike
What?
Mass Effect X2, who I am in no hurry to play Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
Nobody is.
No one.
Especially after
What?
knowing
What?
how it
What? What the fuck was that?
Ah! Hit
To be
detection.
fair, I made the
Hello?
same mistake.
Winner.
How did you and I both have that happen to us? The
Wonky
platform
dick,
shifted
you
under
did.
me and the teeth clipped me.
Wonky dick, you struck again.
Oh my god.
Kind of like how I'm gonna be taking my time with the Yakuza games. I'm gonna go through 0, Kiwami
Only
1 and
5
2,
turns left.
Remaster.
Take your time with that one, especially if you want the bonus styles.
For
Because
3
you're gonna have it.
remastered or Kiwami?
Yakuza 0, because one is tied to the
So-
state minigame. That's gonna take some time to build up. and
Does anybody remember that
And
one
the other one
time?
is the hostess minigame.
Does anybody remember that
yeah,
one
good
time
thing,
when
sweet
people have
tacos.
made edits
The hostess
of...
minigame is more so that you'll get addicted to it.
Does anybody remember that
Because
one
you-
Well,
time
just
when
as
there were a
long as
bunch
I'm
of-
able to get the Chivos and try to go for a 100% completion.
Do not
Anybody remember that
100%
one
this
time when Mass Effect X...
I don't know,
When somebody
Tony. I
ended
mean,
up-
I was able to. I was able to.
God.
I was able to
Not
100%. Sorry, go ahead.
do not 100% a Yakuza game because it depends. Are you just gonna go for secret boss or all the achievements?
All the achievements, I guess.
Yoshi.
I was able to
start
go
learning.
Oh my god!
Hold on. You're saying
Well, then
before-
start.
I actually have the coin lead now!
Damn.
Well then, my dude,
Yeah.
start learning how to play mahjong.
Anyways, I was saying.
I need to have a guy. Well, I need to have a guy
You
on
need to-
standby for that.
You need to actually learn how to play mahjong if you want achievements.
Oh, how many
You will
achievements?
suffer.
How many achievements for the mahjong games? There's just one.
I don't know, but every game has mod. All the games, including the remakes onwards, have mahjong involved at some point.
You only got 5
Let's see.
numbers. Choose
21.
Nope.
Aw.
I mean, I was able to go through South Park: The Stick of Truth and the NPC collection. Those were no-brainers.
Just don't. Honestly, just go for the secret bosses, because they usually
And-
requires you. Those typically
Anyways,
require you to do the side quests. That's about it. Although I think 7 and 8 is just a side dungeon. Everyone else just requires you to do all the other side dungeons and side quests, which varies based on what games you're playing. Yakuza 0 has two Amons that you have to fight for Majima and Kiryu, respectively.
Yeah.
I only ever did Kiryu because the rest of it is also the rest of Majima stuff is tied to the hostess minigame. And
So, is there achievements where you gotta do it with both Kiryu and Majima, or just one of them?
yeah, you get respective achievements for both of them. And Amon fights usually have like a special unlockable at the end. Yakuza 5 is the worst one that you'll have to do, but good news. One of the Amon fights for Haruka's end of the story, is apparently not tied to the side quests. But everyone else, good luck. You have to go through 4 characters worth of side quests and side modes tied to them. And it gets crazy. Kind of gets a little nuts because it's 4 characters.
And legally, none of you
again.
can get mad at me because random.
Yeah. Because when I get around to doing... Yeah. But like, when I get around to doing Yakuza 4, you bet I'm gonna do...
You legally can't get mad at me because I let the game decide. You get
Every
mad
time.
at the game.
That's fair. That's actually fair.
Every
Who's
time.
logic? Who's logic?
But when I
Mine
get
or
around to doing
Tony's?
Yakuza 4, oh, you bet I'm gonna install the Tanimura mod that restored him back to his original model.
I think that one's at least going to be easier to side since it's like everyone only has like 10 side quests that you do, and then that's about it. But some of them are like chain side quests for a few of the characters, where you can't do certain ones unless you haven't completed other ones, and you'll need a guide for at least 3 or 4, especially three original sense. There's a lot of content compared to Kiwami 3.
Yeah, Kiwami 3 just to me just feels like the almost Yokoyama
It's like-
doing things out of spite.
It's like a downgrade of everything.
Yeah,
Ah.
and
Hey Brett.
Oh.
Hey Brett.
Wait a second, I got an idea.
It's gonna be funny, isn't it?
and the quote-unquote director's cut, it just doesn't even feel like an actual proper director's cut when Nagoshi had already left the company years ago.
It's like
Kind of like how the
It's like
Resident
all the-
Evil 3 remake is like barely a fucking game.
And I still got a 1.
and
Yeah,
well,
don't worry
mainly
about it.
because it's like
My
you
favorite.
want it's like director's cut.
At least
they
you
added,
got a
like,
scar.
There's
There's a
You want
star
me to
from
you want me to-
waiting in the sky.
You got a star.
It's like
Feels like-
Yakuza 0 director's cut. It's like 5 cutscenes they added in, and that's about it.
Some
No
some
real-
of which range from unnecessary. It's like, who asked for this?
It's like I'm looking. It's like I look through it, and it's like, what even is the point of something?
Yeah. Death retconning much.
Yeah, which seems to be a very, very big problem with a modern
Yeah.
Yakuza games after
Yeah.
7.
The
This is like
post-nego-
7.
That also worked in my favor.
AKA the post-Nagoshi era.
It's like,
Alex,
first,
whose
it's like
logic
Yakuza
is-
7. It's like,
Alex, whose logic
Yakuza
did you
7
say
that
made
does it.
sense?
It's like,
Say the what now?
it's like,
Whose logic did you say made sense?
About what?
About
Say it's nowhere
about the
near
stars,
as bad
star
in
being
like
stolen
7,
by-
even
stolen
though
at random?
Kashiwaki's appearance was kind of
Guys, hang on. Zero. I'm trying to listen to what Kevin's saying. What?
I was saying, so whose logic made sense? Hence, when it came to stealing coins at random, because Tony believes it was every single time, and I literally just said, you can't get mad at me because I pressed random.
not every time.
Yeah, that was what I said. It was like, yeah, no, that. It was like if the computer makes the decision, then it's not really a thing to logically complain about.
There's like, there's gotta be something going on after a block.
Well, then you'll
It's
have
either
to...
that or it's just bad luck for me.
Well,
it's
it's
just
just
bad luck on my
well, then I guess-
RNGesus, what can I say? RNG. Like,
RNG Jesus is a funny man.
RNG
He did it because it was funny.
Share your energy with
What if
me.
RNGesus was actually the mustachioed Ode Quincy King? What if that was Yuhabaha?
Ewok.
Yuhabaha.
Ewok. His name is Ewok.
So, unless something happens, Alex might have a third
Mini
victory.
game.
oh,
Well,
How many turns did we
I don't even remember what the first victory was.
It was literally the
He
ball.
got
It was the second board. You know that racetrack board or whatever it's called.
Could have sworn
Oh,
it was
the
the
race
Oh,
race.
that one. Okay.
And Rainbow Galleria, the mall one, that was your second victory.
been having a
and
really
the
good
AI
run
did the
to-
last part.
Yes.
Stark's been having a really good luck streak.
Which is contrary to how we were playing the older Mario Party games.
Yes. Either I've gotten better or the games have taken pity on me.
Probably the
But I will
latter.
say, I will take that over Claire winning almost every Mario Party board in TRG videos anyway.
Emil actually has won the first Mario Party 3.
I saw it. And honestly, I'm actually okay with that. I can tell you, when Claire won so many boards, I raged. And even made a drinking game out of it.
Oh,
Drink the entire fucking bottle and Claire wins.
that's exactly what I felt when I was going through when SGB
Ooh,
was going
second
through
place.
KOF 13.
In case
Like
you're
the
wondering,
Winner.
being Alex, Claire is
Is
John.
AK
And he's
Proton
an
John.
absolute piece of shit.
John decided he wanted to be a she.
Nobody.
And he's
Fuck off.
and in a not so surprising fact I learned, yeah, he
He's been a
had
sellout since 2020.
Only
Yeah,
4
Probably
turns
even
especially-
left.
before that.
4 turns left, and he, but to make matters worse, he was against Vic, and not so judging
Well,
from his tweets.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw when he was
Okay.
having a conversation with a few guys. I noticed that. And of course, DC Douglas kissed his ass. Well, her ass now because she's a woman now.
No. You had it right the first
They
time.
Trooned out. They trooned out. Alright. Let's blow the whistle on this, baby.
If it goes
No, at
farther.
least I've forgiven Emil and Tim after the whole.
I don't
20.
know. I don't know. I want to see
Emil
where
cleared
it
his
goes.
name. Tim was a true friend, even while
There we go.
staying neutral.
Yeah.
Well, at least we got a shit ton of coins out of this season.
Oh, speaking of which, another anime I got to watch with a couple of friends, Rooster Fighter, where our main lead is Kenta Miyake himself, All Might.
I think this one was also.
You know,
I am.
I remember we made a joke about in a different server.
And Patrick Sykes
we
is
made-
the main booster too.
Yes, he is, and it also, Lucy Christian is a part of the cast, which was
Yeah.
a surprise to me.
We made a joke about a double feature of Rooster Fighter and Dragon Ball Z being cock and ball torture.
Okay.
What, you mean like a Decepticon?
Yeah.
In case anybody's wondering, it was a partial solid JJ sketch.
Okay. Give me a
Where's-
good roll.
We're essentially a
it's the number of death.
Optimus Prime was conversing
I
with
am
Cliff
not going that way. I am going.
You know, better safe than sorry.
Hey, we're in the Bowser Hell Zone now. So basically, you go around. I think everything's gonna become Bowser spaces on the last turn, so.
So Optimus was telling Cliff Jumper to go, and help out with one of the Autobots who has an unfortunate name.
What's the matter, butt plug?
Oh, we're not even at that name yet, Alex.
What's the matter? Scared?
First name was Reach Around. It only gets worse from there.
We're gonna have fun.
Bonus minigame.
Everybody against Alex.
Jay Ward, best. Yeah. Jay Ward, best voice for Wolf O'Donnell himself. I agree. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Him coming back for Smash Ultimate was a surprise.
Well, we're back at this one again.
Let's see if I can win.
Start.
Because Brett usually is on the top end for this one, isn't he?
Now I'm on the food.
Oh my god. Goodbye, Rosalina.
I'm kicking myself out.
We barely knew you. Oh, Damon, you gotta carry
Well, you
us.
barely know me anyways. You only know me as Brie Larson.
No, I've known you
Brie
for
Larson. They know, you know me as Brie Larson from the hit movie Captain Marvel.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Finish.
Ah!
You were
That
that close,
was my
Damon.
Winner.
I found out about an interesting thing that's in eugenics. So they have these little radio segments of a character called Jimmy the Hammer Valentine, who does like silly little things during like the newscasts for his segment, telling the news.
Ah.
So
Only
apparently,
3 turns left.
apparently he's an actual character from some old '90s show called Fishmasters. And
Okay then.
and so and basically the eugenics guy managed to get the original dude back on to play the character once again.
Well, that's really cool. I like seeing stuff like that. Those weird esoteric references that nobody gets but you.
Oh, thank God.
Well, you
Thank
avoided
God.
a terrible fate.
Well,
You almost met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
You suffered a terrible fate, haven't you?
You can't stop me. I am the great and mighty Leo.
Annoying bird. I am the great Leo!
And I am the happy mask salesman. Now give me back my mask.
Dr. Evil, meanwhile, feel like.
Am I evil? Yes, I
I
am.
said, give me back my
Am
mask,
I
you.
evil?
You separate.
Yes, I am.
It's mine, so finders keepers.
You know what?
Smart. Smart. That was a good move.
now let's see if I can get a golden pipe in the next couple turns. Maybe Kevin can actually win a game for once.
Hopefully.
You're fucking.
But seriously, I
Really?
hope he does get a victory at some point. I do.
Is this the one where he finally breaks the streak? Or will Scarf manage to win through the bonus stars at the end? Tune in to find out.
You're not funny.
Find out this time on Dragon Ball Z.
Find out on the next exciting episode on Dragon Ball Z. Wait a minute. Why is there two of us? Well, I thought I worked before you. Well, I'm the guy who took your job during the Boot Saga. And also, I redubbed all of your work. That means my work isn't heard anymore, unless you had the older DVDs and tapes.
Yes. Alrighty, I got most of my money.
Or if you go to the seat of might.
Yeah.
Alright.
How much? I think
You
I
You
heard
can
that
find
seat
all
of
of
might.
the dubs on the seat of might color-corrected Dragon Box sets.
Isn't that seat of might go up to like 100 terabytes or something?
No,
Yeah,
let me.
I'm not,
It's not 100 terabytes. It's like
How much? How much storage?
it's it's about. I think it's about a terabyte for all of Dragon Ball Z. I think it's like 2 terabytes for the entire series.
Is this just for Z overall, or like movies
Everyone gets a
specials?
gold pipe except for me.
I'd have to go back and look at it. I don't know. I downloaded it when the whole thing was starting off, and then I've just been seeding it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm up to like 3 terabytes seeded total.
Oh, Jesus.
See, there Totally Not Mark has found some very interesting things in regards to Dragon Ball releases.
But the Sailor Moon one was like, I kinda didn't think much about it, but with the restoration, like the footage,
Kevin,
the
can
skin
I
tones
do
look a
both?
bit off, but now that I know, it's like, oh dear God.
Or he can go steal
I
something.
cannot unsee it.
Half probably go for.
So, cornhole champion Dayton Weber, a quadruple amputee, is accused of shooting and killing somebody named Bradrick Michael Wells in Maryland and driving off with the body in his car. Now, me, like the rest of the internet, I was wondering how the hell a quadruple amputee is supposed to be able to shoot somebody and drive away in a car. But then I saw a video of this man with his, not arms, firing what appears to be the Samurai Edge from Resident Evil.
Not exactly 1-1, but it seems like a rough.
So,
Okay. So I got a chance to at least.
Whoa, the Bowser
something.
Byway changed direction. I will remain in the stationary pose until somebody
Minigame.
presses the A button.
I forgot that it was my turn because I was reading the news.
By the way, Alex, I DM'd you an interesting thing.
Is it porn?
No.
Oh,
90% the chance. 90% chance the answer's no.
I don't
Unless
DM
the
people.
sauce happens to be really good.
I don't DM people that kind of stuff.
No,
yeah,
you
I'm not
did.
into porn anymore.
You did once.
And
If it was just for curiosity.
That was. You remember that. Oh, damn it. You remember that
Hey, I won!
picture of
Winner.
well, who's the chick from One Piece with the dragon?
Yamato?
That
Yamato, yeah.
That
It was like that. And I remember you messaging that to me, and I said, hey, that is the straightest gay porn I've ever seen. Yeah, no,
that
it's totally not Mark Dragon Ball 4K thing. Yeah,
Only
no, I
2
actually
turns left.
contributed to that.
Oh,
Oh.
goody. Hey,
Bye, Yoshi. Hope you find your
Yeah,
dad.
no, I helped support the fundraising for that.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Because more people need to support these kinds of projects.
Here we go.
Fun fact,
Bye, Dawson.
actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that because I don't know if we're allowed to say that in public. So I'm just going to shut up now.
Okay.
Okay. I think I made a wise decision.
Translation, an unwise decision.
Nah, this one's actually wise.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Because we all kind of know that Kevin's already at a boost space right now.
Well, I have a golden pipe and enough points for a boost.
So we could always make a comeback.
Oh, god damn it.
If anything, Stark's a bit overdue for...
Oh, no!
Okay, yes!
God!
Yes!
Fucking
Yes!
damn it!
Yes!
No.
Yeah,
No.
I saw
No.
it coming.
Chance time.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Moment of truth.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Alright, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go
Chance
gamble.
time.
Let's go
Come on.
gambling.
Stars.
Who's receiving?
Kevin.
Thank you.
And...
Wow! Wow!
Hey, you can't blame me on this one. That's chance time.
I know I can't blame you. Wow.
Kevin, you might have a chance.
As long as I can guarantee a 3-star lead.
Don't
Then
blame me
yes.
for that one.
As I have not. If I have a 3-star lead, I will have an automatic victory.
But will it be enough for you to walk away with a star?
Alright, legally again, you can't be mad at me.
No! But to be fair, it was random.
You know what Maximilian Dude's pop-off was when he won a game of Mario Party?
I remember I remember his pop-up. He was playing the Voltron theme.
No, the theme. No. The one theme I'm talking about is the vest.
The one where it's like,
See my vest. See my vest. Made from real gorilla chest.
no, I was thinking the other one where it's like,
The Voltron one, the one I was
the
describing,
original
Tony.
Berserk anime.
Where he goes.
No. Wow!
he's like,
So, so what's with some shows and never getting
Sit down, you! Sit down!
accurate
Sit
adaptation,
your ass
you
down,
know?
Steve! Oh!
I know, right?
Oh!
Go!
Golden pipe.
wait, now we can see. Now we'll
Might as
see.
well gain one.
Hey, and also
Hey.
see if you can manage to crack the code. Will
If I get a
monkey,
good roll.
Damon,
will
you're
the
probably
monkey
gonna crack the code.
on this? Well, he's got a good
Probably.
chance to get it with whatever's left. He's gonna have to use his monkey instincts to find the right code.
You mean ape instincts?
Monkey.
Monkey!
Donkey Kong is a gorilla.
You got a star.
Monkey. Who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Monkey.
All primates look the same.
That's racist of you, Frieza.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever
Yes, I
told you
do.
this, Stark, but one of Dodoria in Japanese, played by Takashi Nagasaka, same man who played Donkey Kong in Ganondorf. So,
Okay, let's see.
That's great. Do I go right or left? Oh.
Well, there's stars
You only
packed
got-
in there as well.
you only got
Oh
4
snap,
numbers
there are
left.
stars packed.
1 in 4 chance.
Holy shit, there's...
Oh
Yep,
my
Damon
God!
got it.
Here comes the
Damon
countdown.
got it.
about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Oh shit. There are 2 stars in there.
Holy
Yep.
shit, Damon's winning this one.
Alex,
I wouldn't go
I
that
have a
far
golden.
just yet.
Alex, I have a golden pipe.
The worm has turned.
He's got 5 stars and nearly 250 coins.
I have a golden pipe.
He's got a chance. Yeah, at least has a chance. Heading on to the Lucky Lady tonight.
So should we do Mario's Rainbow Castle and Western Land on this area, or in this game, or should we just, you know, do something else after this?
Mario
session?
Kart would be fun.
Alright, we'll do Mario Kart 8. Because World is not done yet, and not all of us have a Switch 2.
I don't plan to get a Switch 2 anytime soon, honestly.
I am having a fun time.
It's very expensive.
Plus, then again,
World,
you
but
know,
yes.
I talked about, me and my,
Plus,
dad had a...
plus
Also,
of course, I'm still yet to get paid, so
plus,
I can't exactly get anything right
you
now.
know, and I talked with Kevin about this yesterday. Yeah, so me and my dad had a bit of a conversation. He's like, yeah, hey, Zero, you still like to play games, yeah? And I told him, yeah, I mean, I'm mostly on my PC, sometimes my Switch, and getting more mileage out of my 3DS. I just don't see any reason to get any new consoles nowadays, since I kind of saw the writing on the wall, and the future of games is going to be relegated to the PC.
The writing on the wall. Can you see them writing?
Sweet.
Can you see them writing?
Hang on. Alright. Let's see if Bowser breaks the rules this time.
I mean, yeah, but no, that is actually true. I think the next thing I'm probably still gonna look into getting a Steam Deck since
Communism.
But yeah.
Wonder how many coins we all get by this point.
Well, Damon no longer has the most coins.
Nope.
Well, we're not right
now everybody has the same amount. No, because
I shall equalize your coin.
I'll liquidize your assets.
And I shall split it.
Maybe also equalize stars as well for this state.
Oh,
that would be ridiculous.
Ridiculous, but also funny.
I'll happily take Bowser Revolution any day. Then again,
Hey,
that's
that's
the
our
only
big-
communism I'll ever support.
Hey, this is probably the biggest Bowser Revolution I've ever seen, though. I mean, seriously, with all the coins we racked up this game, that's good shit.
Probably the biggest amount we've ever had. Because we've got our coins doubled during the home stretch. During the last fight.
Great.
Alright, let's see. Snowballs, we know this one.
Rainbow has released something called Kick-Ass. I don't know what that means, but you know.
Alright, let's go. They said Kick-Ass, you said.
Yeah.
Didn't they already make a movie about that?
Start.
This is a
Finish.
Wow!
That was me.
That was negative difficulty. Like, no concept of difficulty.
Yeah, no, that I wish I could say this was uncommon, but you know.
Why do you play as Luigi anyway?
Because it's Luigi!
Because I used to have a Luigi hat on my Mii back in the day.
And why are you playing as Ninja? I want to be
Luigi is green. What more do you want?
Alright, let's see. Can we get another one?
By the way, Tony, didn't you meet Steve from Blue's Clues?
Was at a Q&A with him on Sunday.
Okay.
I met
very nice,
at the
very
convention.
nice dude. Got to listen to his stories and what he did after Blue's Clues. About moving on, being a musician for a little bit. And he was actually surprised by that post he did a year or two ago, where it was him being like, "Hey guys, how's everyone doing?" And seeing how that blew up. Like he was surprised
That was
that, like,
yeah,
how
that
many
was
people like very much so. I was like, when I saw that post, he was like, "Hey, how are you doing, buddy?" I'm just like, I was just like, you know what? When I was listening to him, I was basically thinking in my head like, you know what? I'm figuring things out right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing
I was gonna say, I was like, you know what, Steve? It doesn't matter how I was doing before that, because I'm doing a little bit better now. Now that I've seen you.
Hey,
seeing that he's doing
seems
good.
like a really cool guy.
Yes.
He's a really nice dude. There's one person who asked a question who was tearing up, who was getting very emotional, tearing up because their son had dealt with like some rough autism, and it was like having a hard time listening, and it's like watching Blue's Clues was the only time he could ever was the only time
Well, now I'm praying.
I was like, listen, Blue's Clues would be the only time he'd ever sit down, and he always loved Blue's Clues. And she was just like, thank you for all.
Oh yeah. I
Now
legitimately,
you have an automatic
Anything but a
victory.
one.
I legitimately stopped watching that when he left. And I know we're talking like 20 something
like-
years ago. Oh, but like that.
It was like when Joe took. It was around the time when Joe ended up taking over.
Yeah,
I had a
people
fucking-
seemed like that.
I had a
Seemed like-
fucking Blue's Clues reference in one of the Brewing Storms chapters, and I had Homelander compare Billy after he shaved his beard to Joe from Blue's Clues.
Yeah, no one's getting that.
But it's like,
The
it's
only
like,
joke-
never forget your childhood heroes.
The only Blue's Clues reference I've ever made in any writing I've ever done was like pitching a thing to Alex about an adaptation of the episode of Teen Titans where they end up in the TV.
Just go right.
Where
almost
after Superboy is the one to accidentally warp them all in the TV, he's like, Blue Skidoo, we can too?
Who's gonna do? We can do.
We can too.
Blue's Clues was such a great show.
I know that's going to be one of those shows I have my kids sit down and watch whenever that day comes.
I've got.
Fuck you, Bowser.
And in my writing of the Titans, Damien would be Robin. That would be the Robin on that team. What? Why?
Put that wah pedal
Because-
away. We're playing a game. We're almost done with it.
Okay. Last
Go
mini
on.
game after this.
Let's see if we can scare ourselves. Scare ourselves. Will we get it again?
Fuck that noise.
Final
Alright.
minigame.
Last
I'll
mini
make it when we
game.
get-
It comes down to bonus stars after this.
Oh wait, the
Me and
2v2
Alex.
one, so we're good. Alright. I'll help you win this one, Brett.
Use or lose.
Okay, this one. I think I know which
Okay,
one.
Alex, you gotta take a few fuses. I'll take. Okay, you
Yep.
gotta stick to one
Yeah.
side with the fuses. I'll stick to the other.
Okay.
Alright. Final
Alright, Brett,
minigame
you
of
know.
the set. Final minigame.
Final minigame.
Final minigame of the century.
Sorry, Tony.
Hey. It's okay.
Ah. Ah.
Aha! I got the perfect spot.
Oh shit.
Oh, I know where this one.
King Bomb, I'd be like, no! Don't let that thing hurt me! No!
I think we fucked up.
Holy
Somehow,
shit!
somehow we pulled that victory out of our ass.
We didn't win that one. You guys lost.
Comes down
Oh.
to bonus
Well,
stars now.
let's. Alright, Brett, let's see.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see. Big money time for Brett. Come on, Brett, you got this one.
Big money, big prizes. I love it.
Moment, Kevin's in the lead, but it all comes down
Now
to
I'll
bonus
just
stars.
anything goes at this point. If Brett gets both bonus stars here, then it's all over. Although I think Stark's the one who has the most Bowser space, if that comes up. Okay, let's see. First one is Bowser spaces.
That's one of me.
Stark has it.
That is fully mine.
Okay, Alex.
Because you got that double whammy.
I got a Bowser star. I don't want the Bowser star, but I'll take it.
And then let's see what we got.
Next
Second
is
one.
item
bonus.
And most items goes to...
probably-
Yeah, I was
Kevin
gonna say it was either me or Kevin.
Oh! Okay.
He finally beat the
Finally.
allegations. Kevin finally beat the allegations.
Our
Don't,
savior.
man. You're still not funny, Tony.
Beat the allegations of losing? Because I think you're gonna win.
And our winner...
Me.
It's Donkey Kong!
Congratulations, Kevin. You finally got a win.
Naruto won.
Well done, mate.
Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it.
Believe it. Gizmo says
Let's
hotel app.
celebrate his victory.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
What?
Oh, I got the minigame stuff.
Alright.
Okay, let's see how we did.
Okay, so Kevin got the blue spaces. I got the red spaces. I got the Amble Award.
I got Clover. I got Chance Time.
I got
Oh,
the
look,
Omniverse
spaces.
space.
Item space went to Kevin. Bowser space went to me, obviously. Event space went to me, too. Tony's the only one who landed on Chance Time.
Damon's.
We both. Me and Kevin would have been tied.
Yep,
for
I would have been the
Item
coin
Box.
star. Well, I won
I
a lot
got
of minigames
Amble
this round.
Award.
Guess you got luck.
9 stars between the two of y'all. 678 coins for Damon. 10 mini games to you.
So,
Showdown mini game. Me. Number of items bought. I only had 5. I thought I had more than that. And of course, number of items used. Kevin. 12 reaction. Reactions better never come up in RNG.
Otherwise, I probably would end up winning it because I spam at something. Yeah, Yeah, bonus stars went more to.
So yeah, next time we do.
To his favor.
Yeah, next time we do any sort of like multiplayer stuff, we're going to Mario Kart because.
Good! Thank God, because I am...
Mario Kart or...
Mario Kart 8
Mario
Deluxe.
Kart 8.
Deluxe.
I think we all... Yeah, because that's the only one we actually have.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can finally stop. So now... Until another Mario Party eventually comes. No, or...
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Do we have... Or let's wait until any of the... Let's wait until the Mario parties that come up, or GameCube come on to Switch Online.
Yeah, but that'll require. That'll require us to get a Switch 2.
I don't think I already made my statement. I don't know if I plan.
I could probably get one
So
and
save your money if you want to go down that road.
So
I'm already saving my money for a Steam Deck.
Anyway, you know where to find me and Alex.
What I'd say is, if you want something that's repairable, wait for the Switch 2 updated version, because apparently Nintendo's being forced to put one together that has a replaceable battery.
Yeah, kind of like the 3DS.
Screw Europe.
Luigi's right here. Go
Europe is...
His cheeks.
You know, I don't like the European Union, but at least they make some decent...
At least somebody was willing to hear them out, like, hey, guys, how about you guys update your Switch 2 models, please? Not only for our sake, but for everyone's sake.
Yeah, because Ben's having a hell of a time getting the battery repaired on his Steam Deck right now. And the Steam Deck has, like, don't get me wrong, pretty good hardware. The worst battery replacement sequence I've ever seen in anything. Like, you've got to unhook a dozen ribbon cables to get to the damn battery, I think.
And if you let me guess, you screw up once, you mess up the entire Steam Deck.
I'm scared to even...
I mean, that's true with anything, yeah.
I'm scared to even mess with that. I'm probably just gonna get someone who can probably replace the battery for me.
Why is
For me, I would be like,
why is
pull up the
Luigi's
YouTube-
Space Princess chasing me? Somebody stop her.
I want
Luigi!
Luigi,
I need your help.
And to be fair with you, Alex,
me,
like,
Luigi.
when it comes to replacing the battery on a DS or 3DS, they made it a lot. 3DS is a bit of a hassle because I got a protective back
gotta
case.
sound like that.
Unscrew the back plate and then it gets to it easy that way. But
Oh yeah. The biggest thing, my biggest problem was replacing the SD card on a new 3DS XL because you have to take the battery case off.
That's exactly what I did when I got around to modding my system. Because like
I got a 512.
I went with 128 because from what I heard,
Why do you
if you
want
try
to
to
keep chasing me?
like from what I heard, if you want to get
I'm
want to
just
get like,
walking along, minding my own business.
like if you want to get GBA games working, it needs to be around 128 or have them properly function.
It's our little
I've
gap.
I've got a 512 in mind just because I didn't want to ever have to switch that thing out ever again.
Yeah.
Which means starts a little
But
gag at the
that's
end.
what I've had to
We'll go
look
chasing
up
after
from what
them.
people said is like GBA games become unstable.
Get
if it's like
Luigi.
256 or
He's
100.
just standing there. He has far
That's
more
all-
laughable cheeks than I do.
Well, that's for Donkey Kong to clap.
I don't know.
What
I
do
think
you
I
mean
might.
that's for Donkey Kong to clap?
Donkey Kong's gonna have somebody to clap unless.
Donkey Kong's got more cake than I do. Get him!
Would you rather have us get into a three-way?
I would rather I not be
I'd be
involved.
honored.
Okay, but
I'd
yeah,
be honored to be part of that.
yeah. So
I would not be honored. Or to
one
be
of the
part
posts I
that.
did look
It's an
up
honor to be part of that.
says,
No, it's not. No.
Yes, it is. It's the pros.
No.
Between us
But
pros,
yeah.
man.
but yeah, one of the
Did you know
posts
how
I
that-
looked up for it says if you want to play
Do you know
GBA
how
games,
that one JoJo song
up
goes?
having a 128 micro SD is the way to
Down,
go.
close my eyes.
But if you want 3DS, your
I got Game Boy Advance games running on mine fine with a 512.
have you ran into like any particular like emulation issues? 'Cause
No.
I'm not sure if I want to. A little cautious if I want to take that risk with my current Fire Emblem 3DS model. But if I did do it, I'll probably get it. I'll probably look into getting another one to try it. See.
Well, anyway, you know where to find me and Alex, and Alex, you can find him at DJ Brett at 12 on BitChute.
And of course,
you can-
you can find me, 0x, at ultimate_0x on Twitter/X and Instagram at ultimate0x respectively.
So next week,
If you want to talk to Tony, you gotta come to the Discord server.
Don't talk to him. Anyway,
To
we
which
will
I
see-
say, are you sure about that?
I will find him!
Anyway, so
You're
next
gonna have-
week is
or you
Legend
can
of
find me at the
Zelda,
airport.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword,
Mm-hmm.
and
Swad.
and
With everyone's favorite, with the best Zelda character of all time,
well,
Bruce. Bruce
that's
is the
assuming,
best Zelda character.
well, that's assuming that things go well, okay? And this Friday is just whatever Alex and Ben are doing.
Yeah, so this Friday, we were gonna be thinking about doing double feature of Invasion USA on Wednesday and Expendables 2. We might wind up only doing Invasion USA and then do Expendables 2 on Friday.
I could be there
Expendables
for
2
both
is the
of them.
only good Expendables film.
Was the first one good though?
No.
Well,
Not
Alex, you'd
particularly.
have,
3 I know
Alex,
is the
how
one
can
where
you
they
watch,
rescued
how can you watch Expendables 2 if you haven't seen the first one?
No.
That's what I did.
I've seen it.
That's what I did for the Chuck Norris.
I've seen
no,
it.
I'm saying in terms of your commentary stuff.
So
Because it's
here's the thing.
fun.
Chuck Norris isn't in that one, and 2, Expendables 1 sucks. So
And then
So you're
Expendables
doing
3
what
is
I'm.
the one
So
that
you're doing what I'm doing.
Expendables 3
I mean,
is
we're
the one
kind of
where that
we're
goes-
kind of cutting to the highlights because we wanna get to the awesome joke.
and also
We don't want to have to
Jamie-
sit through an hour and 45 minutes or however long the extended edition of Expendables 1 is, just for the
Jamie-
sake of
Is this
getting.
dedication
Jamie
to
won't-
Chuck Norris?
Jamie
Yep.
won't cut it. Jamie
Oh, I'll
won't cut
join in for that since I want to at
Jamie-
least.
Jamie won't stop watching Andor, or so we can
Andor
finally
is
get
good.
some progress in the
Tony,
world.
vouch for me on this. Andor's good.
It's
I
alright.
don't
I don't
take-
think we've gotten to the
I'll
I
be
don't
good
think
skipping.
stuff yet.
Let
I
me
don't
know
take
when you
his
get to
word.
Rogue One and
It-
the original trilogy.
Same.
Yeah,
Original trilogy.
It really
I'll be joining the OG.
it heats up towards the end of season 1, and then season 2 is like all fucking go because they've got 4 years worth of time to cover, and that show fucking hits. All right, so bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.